And we are live.
Welcome everybody to the Facility Grind live stream with Feral Chat. Today we are joined by Alistair, Dapper, Mouse, Kiri, Lola, Raccoon, Grem, and myself. We hope you enjoy today's stream as we grind out the last 1,000 blocks on the Nether Hub roof, bringing it out to 7,000 blocks for the final section. For now.
While also having a mental breakdown. Well,
exactly. Feral Chat will proceed. Fair enough.
You enjoy. Don't work too hard.
I'll work as hard as I need.
Fair enough.
At this point,
She just had to get the last word in, didn't she?
She did. She loves getting that last word in.
You have met women before, right?
Oh, yes. So much here, I have
Watch it.
more experience than others.
Some of us are crazy enough to live with many of them. Too many.
One was enough.
Says you.
Try having four.
Alright. Well, y'all have fun.
Well, I'm about to
guys.
have joint custody of one of yours.
Lovely
so-
to meet you, by the way. Sorry about the initial negative comment. Lovely to meet you, by the way.
Oh, I didn't take it as negative. I took it as sarcasm.
Oh, excellent. Just checking.
But it was lovely to meet you, Dapper.
Where's things?
See you soon, mate. Have a good one. Enjoy your shift.
Thank you. Bye.
Right.
And Salem,
Bye.
I love you, and I'll see you soon, okay? Keep breathing. Fighting with the table still. Fuck
Right,
that
honey,
table
any
up.
sense of an update?
Right.
Seems we've lost your camera.
I'm still fighting with the table.
Okay. And Dapper, whereabouts on the server are you?
I am down by the fireworks factory, finishing the trees that I promised someone I would build about 18 months ago.
And who did you promise you'd build?
Nova.
I have no idea. Nova. There we go.
Yeah, Nova Rancher.
Okay. Fair enough. So basically, Dapper's skiving and it's been left to us, Ninja.
Well, yeah, because Lola
I'm
doesn't
getting on in a
seem...
minute.
Oh my god, you're actually getting on?
Yes.
I'll be shocked when you actually join.
I was shocked when he actually does some work. He joins quite often.
Actually, recently that hasn't been true. I've just been on call.
No name, I did 1,000 blocks by
That's
myself.
not helping your case.
I'm not meaning it to help my case.
Any excuse for your absences?
There is no excuse for elder abuse.
No, but it's fun.
Unless they deserve it.
Which no name does deserve it, let's be honest.
Are you calling me? Oh, I'm confused. What do you mean elder abuse?
In what universe is he the elder that's getting abused in this group?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I
how
never
am
said.
an elder?
Hold on. I never said that we were abusing the elder. Elder abuse, as in the elders abusing
What
him.
fucking elder abuse means?
No, it has two
It's a
meanings.
name.
It has
He's right,
two
it
meanings.
does have two meanings.
Really doesn't have two meanings.
It does.
No.
It does. There is two
Wait,
actual meanings. There's a meaning of abusing elders, and then there's a meaning of elders abusing. It's literally the name.
Holy shit, parents!
I've been committing that side of it for a long time then.
Yeah. That's
Like often
Okay.
said, the dildo of retribution rarely comes lubed.
And in No Name's case, it's coming with sand.
Love you too, Ninja.
fucking hell.
Fuck that ninja grinding paste.
Ah, fuck you too, Jesus.
Even better.
You know what I mean? If he's ever ground a valve into replacement valve.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. Those 5-4 Tritons suck.
That looks so old.
Anybody ever replace a spark plug on a 5.4 liter V8 Triton engine?
Nope.
I didn't
No,
even know what
that's
that
very
statement
specific.
means, let alone be able to
Yeah, I
say it
don't
word.
know what that is.
Graham knows what I
Oh.
mean,
I do.
unfortunately. Basically, they're not the
That's why
standard
I've got the
spark.
1,000-yard stare right now.
You get Vietnam style flashbacks to you. It's like
Yeah.
They are not traditional spark plugs. They're what are called extended reach, where the ceramic actually goes down into the cylinder block and seizes in. And when you go to take it out, they crack and break off in the cylinder head.
that
So
sounds
you
Oh,
have-
absolutely
interesting
not.
design.
What the
Interesting
hell?
design
Yeah,
choice that they made
sounds-
there. Yeah.
As everyone knows, you have to preheat the cylinder head if you want to get them out intact.
And put ATF fluid down the cylinder holes.
Yeah, the amount of times I've been lent over one of them with a blowtorch.
I did find a trick that worked 99% of the time for me, at least. Let the
I'll get
vehicle
someone else
run
to do it.
that, or let the vehicle run for 8 hours and then put ATF fluid in the spark plug hole.
Yeah, that's
See, I've always had connotations where I thought getting ATF fluid in my spark plug hole would be a bad thing, but now I know it's good, so I feel bad about myself.
It's not good for keeping it long term, but if you're removing it,
I was
it'll
just being
help.
gross, dude. Yeah.
Out, 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 out.
So yeah, I don't really
I
think.
apologize if I'm muttering to myself too loudly over here. I'm doing something frustrating.
You're fine, Alice.
No problem.
Yeah, you're good.
So yeah, the world has decided to throw a lot at us this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I almost
This
won Tetris.
fucking
Let's
year.
go. I almost.
What was that,
To
honey?
be fair, Graham,
I've almost won Tetris. Let's go.
Well done.
Almost.
Oh, great, a gust. Well, you can fuck right off.
to be fair, Graham, it's
Yeah.
kind of been this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
this year's been pretty fucked up for me. Yeah. Oh, it's been fun.
Mine's running on about 3 years, so I've just given up at this point. It's just hilarious. Everything's so
Resigned.
funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's
the
because
whole
if you didn't
package-
laugh, you'd cry.
Well, I was about to say that's the adage, isn't it? Yeah.
Did y'all finish the roof and you're just working on the lanterns now, or what?
no, but you
No.
can start working on the damn lanterns.
You're just about 3,000 blocks behind.
I'm just fucking asking because I gathered that much. Okay, I'll start working on the lanterns then.
Get the fucking roof.
Yeah, there's plenty of roof left to build, you lazy cunt.
No, I told him to do the lanterns because they do need to get
Well,
done.
you
and
can't
that's
fuck that up.
exactly.
Oh, he'll find a way.
He'll still find a way.
I will.
I know, unfortunately. We'll have to go back through again and redo them.
You know, we had to rip out like 3,000 blocks of the wall because he miscounted twice on it.
Didn't the one miscount correct the other miscount, or did it exacerbate it?
No, because
What do you know about that?
it would have
I'm just
put the
asking.
wall ending in the right place, but it would have thrown the roof out at both points.
Yeah.
Which is how we actually found the first miscount. Because the roof didn't
Yeah.
fucking line up.
And boy, were we pissed.
Yeah.
It's alright, Dapper, because that's not his greatest sin.
I feel he's getting a lot of shit in this, and I'm starting to feel bad for him now.
Oh, you
Oh,
should,
wait.
because we caught him fucking X-raying.
Yeah,
Oh,
on the
Yeah, let's
facility.
do it.
original sin. Nah, original sin. Come on, man.
Yeah. I'm aware. I'm fixing it. Work myself.
I have not been putting moss blocks into this pallet.
I don't know what's worse, the fact he was
Yes,
X-raying or the fact he didn't think we'd work it out.
Give me that.
Or the fact that he did it while both of us were online talking to him.
Yeah,
That's
again, dude, I'd love to try and defend you here, but I feel that I am. Yeah, dude, yeah, I can't fight.
Yeah, it's really nothing to defend.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not normal. Why is that doing that? There, back.
Right, how the fuck do I build the top of these things?
Chamber
I'm assuming from the feral
one.
chat that we have no issues of swearing, just so before I go
Oh
any
no,
further.
say whatever
No.
you want.
Thank you. Just double checking.
Call a cunt a cunt.
Yeah, just don't overdo it on the slurs.
No, understood.
Oh, there's a huge difference between
what
swearing and hate speech. We don't do the hate
Oh,
speech,
yeah.
but we definitely swear.
Yeah,
Well,
there are
we
lines.
being everyone but
Absolutely,
me.
there are lines that can be drawn. No, I'm with you. I'm just yeah. There's nothing to do. A casual bit of expletives is different to racism. Yeah, I get it.
We'll add more to that later. But what happened with Ali?
Oh, then that's the whole fucking story. And we haven't even got half the fucking facts.
Alrighty, I'm
I
back.
thought we were going to talk about it on stream and throw shade at people.
Oh, we are going to talk about it. I'm just telling you, we haven't got half the facts of what went on.
What are we talking about?
That's concerning.
Because Ali
I'm
has
loving-
said very fucking little, and the story doesn't add up.
Fair enough. I'm assuming it has something to do with Eli.
Apparently, but
Yeah.
again, doesn't make sense. What she said.
So, okay. From that, does it seem like she's trying to paint him as the villain?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Of course she is.
but again, it doesn't fucking add up at all.
Okay.
For example,
Well,
he's still in jail. So she suddenly
of course.
comes to speak to Raccoon and says that she decided to break up with Eli. Right, and that
Well-
they're gonna have to move.
Uh-huh.
Right, but then suddenly it goes from having to move in a few days to suddenly need to be out the next day.
Uh-huh.
And then
Something's
it
not
goes from that
tracking.
to, yeah, because why would you need to run if you haven't even broken up with him yet? Why you need to run like that?
Yeah.
That was the first thing that didn't add up. So the only thing that made sense to me was before when they shot Money, they sold his guns because it looked like he was going to have a felony against him and he wouldn't need them anyway. Anyway, that's not going to happen now, the felony. So the first thought was, oh, well, geez. Yes, honey?
Can I give up on the table? Please.
What position are you in with the table, honey?
I can't really move the suitcase and everything because that shit's piled up. So I can't even get to where I need it to be positioned for it to slightly be okay.
To be honest, honey, I think your best bet would have been trying to find a screwdriver that fit the Allen bolts.
I tried.
And that's only because, as you guys know, most of the time you can find a flat-end screwdriver that'll loosen off an Allen bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So my thought was she hasn't told him that she was going to sell the guns, assuming that he'd have no need for them, and then panicking because, he hasn't given
Well,
permission.
guns to
sell.
Yeah.
But then she's suddenly, like today, when she's pushed even more about the urgency of moving out, about an hour later, the landlord's agent came around, it's like banging on the door, insisting that people move out. So it's like, okay, that doesn't even. I don't know why we involve the landlord.
I thought they owned the house.
No, they're renting.
Oh.
So then suddenly it adds up, well, hasn't she been paying the rent?
Oh.
Which is the only thing that makes sense, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The landlord come around like that.
Why else would landlord be pissed off if the rent wasn't being paid? There's no other reason.
Yeah. So then it's suddenly, well, the story completely doesn't, because you're saying you're leaving Eli for whatever reason, and then the landlord turns up, and you're rushing to move out quickly, so you must have known the landlord's going to turn up.
Mm.
Because why would you
Exactly.
rush moving out? But,
Yeah.
So that puts everything into question about, oh, one, why didn't you just fucking say what's going on?
Okay, well, first off, was she able? Did she sell the guns legally?
I assume she did, yes.
Okay.
Depending on where you are, there's a lot of different ways that works.
I mean,
Well,
you can just
yeah,
go to gun
but
mar- you can
it's
just go
not
to
the
gun markets
technical.
and sell them, can't you?
You can, yeah, but like, well, yeah, no, fair enough. But
If
they
he's
won't
in
let her
jail,
sell
they
unless they're
don't need
through paperwork.
permission.
Oh, okay. And another thing, what were you talking about? The felony thing? Is he a felon himself and on
No, but he was
parole, or
about to
No,
be
is he
convicted.
No,
arrested?
He
no,
was
he
a-
wasn't
Uh,
about to be
well-
convicted. They thought, because he didn't have the paperwork to prove
that it
that
was.
he
Oh, she's-
wasn't
okay.
convicted. Last time they were holding him,
Okay, okay.
and they were assuming that he did have a felony. Because
Yeah, which would have
when he
made him
came back up
illegal
the
to own
other
guns,
card
yeah.
to say that he wasn't convicted, but then they found the paperwork to prove that he wasn't convicted. Which
Okay.
means, obviously, as soon as he goes back to court, that paperwork's going to be produced and they won't have a reason for holding him.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's going to be let
Okay.
out. So that was my first thought. Well, is he due to be let out soon? And she sold the guns without his permission and he's going to kick off. But then with the landlord suddenly turning up, it's like, there's got to be more to it. The rent can't have been paid, or the landlord isn't going to randomly turn up
Yeah.
No.
and demand people get out.
Yeah, it sounds very weird.
Plus, I don't think Ali would have moved out. She doesn't seem to have a problem with conflict, considering how she's been treating Eli.
So it brings the question, well, why not just fucking say what's going on with that the rent hasn't been paid, etc.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, people
What's
get
with
embarrassed about
Michael?
people get embarrassed about financial issues. That's the issue for them. Is when you're in financial. So just for a bit of background,
I think that ship has sailed if you're telling someone they have to move out.
Yeah.
I work in financial services, so I deal with people that are in debt all the time, and there is a conscious choice by people to avoid the issue because of the importance of money in our societies, in the Western society, and it is a conscious choice by people to avoid any issues surrounding money troubles because the perception of you not having enough money and not being able to pay your bills has been made such an issue in our society that they will do anything to avoid the issue. They will literally make up anything.
Well, I don't know if it's
worse
me
shit.
with growing up with no money. It's just one of those things everyone faces at some point, money struggles. Unless you're extremely
Absolutely.
lucky.
Absolutely, but if someone hasn't been used to having money issues before, and then they're suddenly faced with them, and I don't know if that's the case, but I've dealt with people that have always had money troubles and people that have never had money troubles and suddenly have them, and you get the same behaviour. It is a sense of shame that they will even make up things that are worse than having no money to cover up the fact they have no money. And logically, it makes no sense, but they do it anyway. And it's bizarre.
Yeah, it is. I'd rather say that I have no money, to be honest.
Yeah, same here. But other people aren't like that. So I can kind of empathise with the situation to a degree. But like you said, when a landlord's showing up saying get out, that means one thing and one thing only.
Yeah, and also at that point, if you know that's going to happen, and you know that you're going to turn them because you're that late on the rent, what's the point of hiding it?
Well, again,
the other person's going to realise as soon as the landlord turns up. All I can think is you were hoping to get her moved before the landlord did turn up.
What you expect is logical consistency from human beings who are desperate, and desperate human beings are not logically consistent. They just aren't.
I think what she was hoping to was get her moved out before the landlord did turn up.
Right.
Oh, absolutely, that's what she was hoping for, but it didn't work out that way.
I know, maybe it's just me, but I think she would have actually achieved her goal a lot easier if she'd just been honest about it.
And that's what I say to all the debtors that I speak to. If you're honest with me, then I can help you. If you lie to me, then I can't. They still lie. Anyway, that was dark. Sorry, guys.
It is,
Everything
but
is
it's human.
dark.
It's human nature.
I nearly have another tree done.
I think that also proves that not much of a friend, if they're into that situation to the point of moving out, wouldn't even give her a heads up.
Feel free to lie to the public. Don't lie to the people that are actually reliant in that house.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a completely different story. You've stitched up people that you know and should be helping to protect. Yeah, that's unforgivable. But again, they will do it over and over again consistently.
No, I agree with Alistair. There's one thing trying to save face to the general public and stuff, but someone that lives with it, I think you need to have that honesty.
And you should do.
Maybe they even have a solution and they just haven't told you about it yet. And if you tell them what's
Well,
up,
how
they
would
can give you the solution.
Exactly.
Yeah, how would you
Exactly.
fucking know if you haven't spoken to them about it?
Yeah. And that's the other point. So maybe they can help you. But if you don't explore that, you're not honest with yourself and the situation you're in, you won't get that help.
Here's that task.
Anyway, I nearly have another tree done.
Nice.
Well done.
I have thoroughly enjoyed building this. This has been a nice return to build something that I used to do so often it was muscle memory, and now I've actually had to struggle in order to work out how to do
Fucking gas.
And it's not going to be as good as the other ones, but I'll get there.
Hey, it'll come back to you.
I'll fix it. It's fine. I just need to relearn Minecraft. It's been too long.
There.
I am doing chores. I'm doing bizarre chores.
What is a bizarre chore?
Sorting
Yep,
all of the
I hear
bones
it.
out of my beetles and
Fair
giving
enough.
them more.
Told you not to ask.
I didn't hear what he said, so that's y'all's problem.
Fuck you, no name.
So
Just-
I heard beetles, and that was it.
Oh,
Yes.
the derma something beetles. All right.
Dermastead beetles, yes.
Yeah, they're maize. It's nice.
Oh, you've got like an ant farm, sort of a beetle maze.
Well, dermastead beetles in particular are used in taxidermy to strip soft tissue off of bone. That's the only thing that they are for.
God, that's fascinating.
Yep.
That's amazing.
So I am sorting them all out now that the new batch is done molting off of the old bones, and I have to go find some soft tissue to give them back so that they have something. Otherwise, they will get cranky with me.
You need to feed your beetles flesh. I love that. That's an amazing goodness. That's awesome.
It's very Edgar Allan Poe.
I think your camera froze.
Yeah, probably did. I'll fix it.
So today they are getting a possum's rib cage. That's what's in this bag. Okay.
Ooh.
That sounds plentifully meaty.
No.
Really?
May wanted to experiment because she knows that I'll eat anything, so she actually turned this possum into a stew for me. So this is pretty strict, man.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
it's
You're
a
about to
big
say
whole
something.
task. You have to dry it out, and you have to make it all nice and healthy and safe for them. It's not just fresh roadkill. It's been trimmed and
Oh, well, yeah.
desiccated and like cleaned.
slightly surprised by that.
I'm sure these little guys could do it with worse, but considering that this is an in-the-house tank and that would just be unhygienic and smelly and everything, we go through the nice taxidermy route.
I found out something interesting about beetles the other day that I didn't know. Before bees and moths existed, beetles were the original pollinators of plants.
It's interesting how so.
There are certain plants that are still alive. I can't think of this off the top of my head. It's really annoying. There are certain plants that are still around today that are still solely pollinated by beetles.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm not
How do they
surprised.
pollinate?
Can't do
The
it.
same sort of fashion. They get in and sort of get some
Well, the
pollen, they
choice is
go
yours.
for nectar, and same job. But yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm unaware of the feeding habits of beetles, so.
Nor was I. That's why I found it so fascinating. I mean, obviously, bees being the major pollinator in our planet at the moment, and moths being the ones that pollinate at night, that was a system that made sense to me. But understanding that there are certain plants that are still pollinated by beetles this day and haven't felt the need to evolve and change to be pollinated by flying creatures, I found that fascinating.
Well, why would they
Really makes
evolve if
sense,
the beetles are still doing the job?
If it works for them, yeah, absolutely, yeah. But it's like, yeah, I didn't think of beetles being pollinators. It just amazed me.
Honestly, nor did I. I'm not sure what else they would eat either. I mean, I know some beetles are carnivorous, but
yeah,
that's about
Most of them are. So more than likely, they're digging through the plants looking for those tiny aphids and little things. And because the aphids go towards the pollen, the beetle is crawling around in there too.
Yeah, so crops
Kind of like what
and then
ladybugs do.
and then they go into another plant to get more aphids. Yeah, that makes sense. There you go.
Fascinating.
Like most people don't think of the fact that ladybugs are entirely carnivorous.
Yeah,
All they
they
do
are.
is eat the
Vicious
tiny little
predators.
aphids. Yeah.
They're vicious predators. Yeah. So somebody said to me the other day, I hate wasps. What use of wasps? I'm like, do you hate aphids and greenfly? They went, yeah. I went, that's the use for wasps. They kill those things. Huge amounts of them. That's what wasps do. They go around and eat other insects that annoy you more.
Just like most people don't know, half of the species of butterfly out there are carnivorous too. And some of them prefer to eat things like roadkill and dead bodies.
I did not know that. Wow.
They will land on it and they have horrible little needle proboscis things and they just they eat rot. There's huge families of butterflies that do horrible things like that. They're harmless to people. They're harmless to living things.
So pretty, but so brutal. I love it.
Yeah. There's one species down here. I think it was a possum that was killed next to my house. Somebody kicked it into our lawn. And I walked by it one day, saw a bunch of butterflies on it, and was confused. I walked closer, and they all like fluttered off. So I just saw the roadkill. Very interesting.
Wow.
Trust me, they were eating it.
No, yeah, I figured that out once. It was covered in them.
So if we want to get rid of a body, we just put a bunch of butterflies around it. Got it.
Well, pigs are better.
Well, yeah, pigs are better because they'll eat everything but the teeth.
Pigs are obviously more efficient, but think about the crime boss that puts the amount of energy required to have the billions upon billions of butterflies required in order to eat a body. I mean, that's a crime boss with some skill. That's an anime style sort of.
Yeah, this is getting into like sci-fi level psycho serial killer.
Super villain
like,
kind of
it's a little bizarre. It's much easier to find a tree that's carnivorous.
It's amazing. I didn't know I did.
I know all sorts of horrible things like this. Like there's a particular brand of tree in my yard that's also carnivorous. If you bury anything next to it, if you were to dig it up later, you'll find a bunch of roots in the exact shape of the body that you put down, and it is gone.
See, carnivorous plants are fascinating to me. I love carnivorous plants.
Yeah. Honestly, agreed. I wanted to own piranha plants and all that a while back, but I can't take care of them in the way that I want to, so. No point in killing a plant.
I mean,
are-
you
they
wouldn't
are-
be able
they
to
are
take
very
care of them
difficult
to
to
begin
look
with, you know, with how lazy
Yeah.
you are. So
I have a garden.
Fair enough.
I've gotten a tree to grow, Ninja.
I'm
I'm
quite
lazy
telling
at
you,
the game
Mexican.
because I like y'all.
Dude,
I'm lazy at the
like,
game
why?
because
Trees
whenever I'm
grow-
around
Trees
y'all,
grow by themselves, you know.
Oh, great.
No,
Yeah, they do,
Mexican
but you
that can
gotta-
do landscaping. How rare.
It depends on what tree. Most trees do.
it was an avocado tree. You have to strip the seed and do all of that, and I had to grow it
Oh,
indoors.
That's a lot of work. Okay, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
It wasn't
oh
all that much
wow,
work. It
like
was-
Grem just said.
ah,
Oh
ah,
wow,
ah,
a Mexican doing gardening. Who would have thought?
yeah. Shut the hell up, Cracker.
I just
But-
ignored the racism. Yeah.
Well, Dapper's going to be fucking deafened a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say. Oh shit. Okay, hang on.
Christ, half our jokes are about No Name's race.
Yeah.
I think
what
it's
was it
fair.
called?
Which one?
We,
Somebody
we
choose from.
throw racism at him, and he promises to make good ethnic food for us. So I think
Exactly.
it's a fair win.
Yeah.
It is a traditional deal. Let's be honest. That's what you
Oh,
do.
No Name.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
enjoy the racist joke, but hang on, wait, everybody
No.
pause.
Pause
Ninja,
it.
remind me what you called me the other day. It was something about me being Asian. Yellow-bellied something or the other. I can't remember the exact words you used, but I found it very fucking entertaining. That was the first time I'd ever heard that insult.
Fuck, I can't remember now. God damn.
Oh,
Yeah, it was on stream, so we could look back and find it. I think it was at least.
I don't remember,
Oh,
but
an
it was
enchilada egg roll.
it was good.
Okay,
Anyway,
egg rolls
No
are
Name.
hilarious.
I gotta ask. Did you happen to see
What?
that video that I sent you of the homemade Crunchwrap Supreme?
No, I'm yet to watch any videos
Oh.
y'all have sent me. I know Graham sent me one the other day. I haven't watched it either.
Well, I sent it via Discord.
I will check it out. Oh, is that what the Facebook link was?
Yes.
Okay, I'll check it out in a second. Give me a
Yes.
moment.
And he gives the recipe for the entire thing.
I will make that. Absolutely. That sounds fucking magic.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah,
sent
make
it
that
to you,
happen.
because I know that you are a fan of Taco Bell, so.
I
Send
am.
me the gas money.
Yeah, I'm
there are
going to
people
know.
who are fans of Taco Bell.
Okay, thank you.
It's not Mexican food, but like my sister, whenever I was growing up, was a manager at Taco Bell. So I grew up eating it a lot, and it's just become nostalgic at this point.
Well, it's fair because I've heard a lot of shade thrown at Taco Bell.
Oh no, it's
Whereas-
absolutely horrendous. Like it's a piece of shit, but it's a good piece of shit for me.
You want to know
And I was
something
about to say,
hilarious about.
I've been to the one early Taco Bell that I've ever seen, which is in Norwich, and I went there just out of curiosity to see if it was as bad as people have told me, and it really was as bad as people have told me.
You want to know
Yeah.
something funny about Taco Bell, KFC, and Pizza Hut?
Well,
Get on.
They're all owned by the company Pizza Hut.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All
You know,
three.
the CEO used to be a good thing, or a good guy.
Yeah, welcome to late
Yeah,
stage
sure, she's still
capitalism,
alive.
is all I can say.
All right, honey. Tell me when that comes out.
Is the former CEO of Taco Bell still alive? Or
Hello,
Pizza Hut still alive? By the way, I'm not
I don't
sure.
know.
Hang on.
I live in the city that Pizza Hut was created in. I've seen the original.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Thank you,
that's,
love.
that's pretty interesting.
Thank
That
you.
should've been-
Yep, it
that should've
started
covered the
on a
commission as
college
well.
campus here in Wichita. It started in what looks like one of those little coffee kiosks.
Oh,
It was tiny. I think that's why it got the word hut. It was a Pizza Hut.
yeah, makes sense.
Makes grammatical sense, at least.
Let me tell you. Yeah, I kind of figured it would start in New York because like it's an American-made business.
No, it was not.
No,
was
no,
made
it
in-
is. It is very fast food pizza. This isn't Chicago style. This isn't New York style. It's definitely not Italian style. This is
Yeah.
this is fast food style pizza. It's unique.
Yeah,
I
fair
think
enough.
the
It's good.
average actual Italian would look at something from
Yeah,
Pizza
okay.
Hut and call it a war crime.
Fair enough.
Most likely, yeah.
Well, considering they don't actually eat a crap load of pizza in
But to be
Italy.
honest, most people look at No Name and think he's a breach of a treaty, but
Actually, no, that's just y'all. You know, people with a higher intelligence tend to think of that of me.
So the
with lower
people that
intelligence
matter.
is,
Gotcha.
"Oh, I'm heading one
My,
direction."
I had my honeymoon in Rome, and I must admit I'm a massive fan of pizza. And I heard this mythos about the Italians not eating lots of pizza, and
Mhm.
they eat a fuckload of pizza. Fucking eat, they really do. It's their national dish for a reason.
And then
And
one.
I found it fascinating that whenever I went to a different city, because we went to Rome, we went to Napoli, and we went to Florence. All pizzas are cooked in different ways and in different styles depending on what part of Italy you go to. Italy is very much like the US, really compartmentalized in their thinking, very local in how they think. Even to the fact that Parmesan cheese is just one kind of cheese you get in my country. It's mental. Um, it really opened my eyes. And the other thing that really opened my eyes about the Italians is, my fucking god, do they love graffiti? Everything
Yeah, that makes
is
sense.
covered in graffiti. Everything is covered in graffiti. It's mental. The fact you can't even read road signs because they're covered in so much fucking graffiti.
Is it at least nice? Do they do it the high artist way, or is it the 12-year-old that doesn't know how
it's
to
just
make a line?
broad strokes, man. They don't give a fuck, man. It's just broad strokes. They don't care.
Right.
From what I saw, maybe there is some high artists out there. Maybe there is some Italian Banksy out there, but I didn't see any evidence of it.
That's a pity.
Yeah.
I don't mind graffiti. We have plenty of it around my city too, but we actually like prioritize cleaning up the stuff that's just somebody tagging a bridge or somebody making a weird, stupid symbol somewhere. But the people that go through 75 colors and clearly should be an artist, that one never really makes it to the top of the cleanup list. Those have been there for like 30 years. No one's getting around to that one because it's nice. No one cares.
No, there's a thing in where I live in Norwich where the local city council actually pay graffiti artists to basically, if they see there's a boring wall somewhere in the city, they pay them to create a piece of art about the city's history, but all in graffiti.
That's lovely.
There's
I'll
a
pick
wall.
some out. They're really nice.
There's actually two bits of an example of that, Dapper, in San Antonio. There's a fence near like this little walk-in bar or something that has the Beastie Boys spray painted onto it. It's fucking beautiful. Then there's another bit. It's just a branding for this one company, but it was kind of shitty towards like the beginning of when I started living here. Then somebody added like cinders and all that to it, and like they made it look like it was an image burning up from the edges. And the company or the restaurant that it was painted onto, they added like little smoke machines on the sides of it to add more to it. It was beautiful.
Gorgeous.
No name.
Yeah.
You are working on the lanterns, right?
I am, but I'm having to fly all the way back to get more. And that's about 3,000 blocks. I've gotten almost up to 6,000, I think.
With all 3 stages of lanterns? Nice.
Not all 3 now. Because, I need to get... I'm just walking here. If I go any faster, then I miss every 3rd lamp. But yeah. There's a lot of art. It's very nice.
I hate the idea that people say that graffiti isn't art, because anything's art. It's just it's the eye of the beholder. It's the eye of the beholder, isn't it? Some people get
Not anything is art. I've gone through art schools. I've done a lot of art myself, and one of those things when you're in an art school or with artists, you end up going to museums. And my biggest pet peeve was going to a very nice museum that had beautiful things. There was somebody that used a chainsaw on like a semi-tire and turned it into a kitten. Full of fur and everything. I have no idea how this man did this, but that is a weird art. Cool. But opposing it on the opposite wall was a canvas that was probably 10 foot by 20 foot. Huge canvas.
Oh.
It was divided directly down the middle, black and white on either side. And on one side was an orange dot. There you go,
Okay.
complete. That's the entire thing that happened on this enormous room-sized canvas. And next to it was a placard where this man waxed on about his philosophy, about depression, and how this helped him through things and everything. And underneath it showed that he sold that piece to the museum for $26,000.
Okay.
It is a
So,
room-sized canvas that is black on one side, white on the other, with an orange dot. He sold his essay on his BS, not the
so
giant domino.
So your disagreement of it is the fact that it took less effort to create than the one that took lots of effort to create.
I'm saying that there is no art to an orange dot on a black and white, like rectangle. He sold an essay. He sold an essay. He could have done that in any other way. He should go and be an author. He should be a writer. He shouldn't be a painter. That's weird.
I agree with you. He's clearly a shit painter. But art is not necessarily about the visuals. It's about the backstory. It's about the look.
Yeah, it upset me to see that and then see somebody else do an amazing work of art that has inspiration from like hundreds of years of different types, and their art is not worth as much. This man rolled really well on his charisma save and just
he rolled that
$26,000. Holy crap!
Yeah, welcome to value as it's viewed as opposed to value as it's actually worth. And yeah, that's unfortunately not how our world works.
At the end of the day, Dapper, things are worth as much as somebody's willing to pay at any one time.
Precisely, and that's kind of what's wrong. Anyway, I'm taking a quick break. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Like when people say, "Oh, this car's worth X amount," no, it's not. It's worth exactly what I'm willing to pay for it, and no more. At this point in time.
Until you realize that it was numbers matching.
No, I mean, in half an hour's time, you might find someone else that puts a higher value on it, but right in this moment, that's what it's worth, because that's all somebody's willing to pay.
Yeah, like I keep trying to tell myself that museum bought that piece for that price just because they wanted something of that size for the wall. That's what they paid for. They were looking for a large piece for that wall, not the actual art itself.
But in the same sense, you can put any price tag you want on anything. But unless you can find someone willing to pay it, is it actually worth that?
Yeah, probably not.
You know what I mean? You can drag a number out of the air. Doesn't mean that I'm just worth that. You actually have to find someone who's going to pay it first.
Okay.
Did you get the fuel, honey?
Done. I have the snakes done. I have the beetles done. Feed this gecko. So many damn animals in this house.
Alistair, I'll be home around when the girls get home.
Oh, what's the ETA say?
11:25.
Ah, yes. I will have 15 minutes to prep Brat on what is about to happen. That'll be great. Looking forward to the fireworks. It'll all be positive, I promise. But it'll be interesting watching her face.
It's going to go through three phases. It's going to go through three phases. Deadpan, surprise, excitement.
And then murder.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Mostly
That's why I'm not bothering her while she's at work, is the fact that if she hears that you went through a bad situation, she's going to get protective and angry very quickly. And that's impotent when we are hours away and there's nothing to be done. No reason for it.
She's my grandpa. What do you expect? She's very protective of me.
Oh. The
Which
whole
is
reason
great, but
she and
that's
I are
not
good
useful
friends
in
is
this
we're a little
situation.
homicidal. Exactly. She is working. She is busy. She's been losing her mind lately. I don't need to give her this on top of that when she has hours to sit there and stew on it. 10 minutes will be enough. That'll be fine.
Sometimes short notice is better than anything.
Like when OSHA showed up Thursday.
Just saying sometimes it's better because then you don't have to go through the worry and everything.
Oh yeah, Lola, you missed that. I didn't even get a chance to tell you all about that. OSHA showed up Thursday.
Oh, well, is that what happened when people were fired?
One of
No,
the
that happened before OSHA turned up.
yeah, the day before OSHA showed up. And then he admitted that he called OSHA that night after he got fired.
To be fair, I think we all would have done the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I respect the hell out of that.
Right now he's the owner of the property that he destroyed is debating criminal charges. So he's laughing right now, but well, he destroyed government contract material.
Yeah, but it depends if we can prove intent.
Who is who?
There's a video of it, and he
Yeah, but they still
admitted.
got prove intent.
Oh, he admitted why he did it right in the HR meeting.
No, fair enough.
Why did he do it? What happened?
He was pissed off because First Shift didn't clean up after themselves. That's why he did it. That was the stated reason.
He sacrificed his job. Yeah, I was going to say he sacrificed his job, his livelihood, and the rest of his life because he was a little bit mad.
Never
Some
said he
people
was
can't
right.
What
handle their
happens when
emotions.
people can't control their tempers?
Yep.
Does he have a history of this, or was this just?
Don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so, considering
sometimes people just snapping on him.
Yeah.
When they've had enough.
He's
it can be the most
21.
mundane thing as well that eventually gets them to snap. But when they're at that point, it can be the smallest, stupidest thing, and they'll just snap. Surprising what can push people over the breaking point.
And that's why I drink. Dun, 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 dun.
Fair enough.
It's also why some people don't drink.
Also fair enough.
Yeah, I do have a benefit of being a lovely drunk. I don't get drunk very easily because I've been drinking for too long, but I get happier and nicer the more I drink. Less angry.
Yeah,
the more sober I am, the more of a problem I am.
And if you're lucky enough, he starts propositioning you.
Yeah, look, that was a psychotic break. I was broken that night. That was very strange.
Oh, and I took it as flattery.
I'll take it as flattery. I will stand beside. The only reason I allow myself to drink all the damn time is because I trust myself. If it comes out of my mouth while I am drunk, that's me. It might not be the me that's crossed the conscious part of my brain. That might be subconscious or id thought. But that's still me. I'll own up to it.
Yeah.
I just hope I can remember it. Yep. I'll laugh at myself. I'm a stupid bastard sometimes, I know.
We all.
As long as I stay out of jail, that's the only thing I try to do.
Right?
Everything else is free
If
game.
all your settings when you go out and get pissed, mate, then that's a nice bar to set. You know, I'm not in prison.
Motherfucker!
Hey.
Fuck you, Hoglin.
Like, I'll laugh at myself until I turn blue. Doesn't mean it feels good. My pride dies painfully, but it happens. Okay.
Yeah, but it looks cooler if you laugh at yourself.
I'm an
If you can't laugh
absolute
at
bad
yourself,
man,
you
and
shouldn't laugh at anyone else.
I live with plenty of people that later I wake up a different day and they're like, "You had a psychotic break yesterday." I'm like, you know what? I can't remember 12 hours of it. Yeah, I apparently did. What did I do? And then they start showing me things. And it's just a show and tell of slow growing horror. Just, wow. Okay. You have bandages on you. What did I do to you? And they're like, no worse than you did to yourself. I'm like, is that why my lower legs are wrapped in gauze? What did I do?
I was the other guy. Okay.
I love how Alistair said that. I kind of love how Alistair said that. He's like, okay, this is cool. What did I do? The fear in his
Alistair,
voice.
would you like me to rewrite my allergy list for you?
I can barely hear you. You're kind of popcorning.
Popcorning?
We'll just
Alistair,
try
would you like me
to
to rewrite my allergy list for you?
Stupid question,
Yes.
only, but you remembered to pack your headphones and everything, didn't you?
I grabbed them.
Good.
Motherfucking hoglins.
You know, Salem, you're actually timing this really well. Tomorrow is the day I go grocery shopping. So.
I think the clarion call of the stream should be motherfucking hoglins. I dare just say.
Hoglins.
Motherfucking
Usually make them
hoglins.
into carne asada. No. Into the boil? No, it's chicken. Pigs. Mole?
We're not that.
No.
Okay. All my animal chores are done. Good. The animals can stop staring at me.
Oh, that changes. Oh, that's game changer. Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Hi.
Hello?
No,
Glitching out for me.
We can't hear.
Is that better, though?
This
that much
is,
better
yes.
than...
Yes.
It is, yeah.
Okay,
now.
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Better
cool.
hold.
Alistair, when I get there, would you like me to rewrite my allergy list for you?
I don't care if you rewrite it, but I do need to know.
Okay. Trust me, I have an
Look,
interesting fucking list for you.
I have picky eaters, I have autistic eaters, I have everything in my house. You are just going to be another challenge, but I don't really care as long as you know what you need and we can warn you what is in something. You know what you're doing. And tomorrow is my grocery day, so we can get some special things.
How much do you use coriander?
Not very often.
Thank God.
I use cayenne like it's salt, though. So I have learned how to cook for kitten mouths and white people.
I will try my damnedest. I will try my damnedest.
Mouse and I had an interesting talk yesterday because I made myself, I'm alone a lot right now since May left. For the first time in like 3 years, I have my house to myself. I made myself the blandest thing I can cook. It's rice, cheese, some concentrated soup, and chicken. Maybe I put like a half cup of garlic and onion powder in it, but it's bland as hell in my definition. I told her that, and she said, no, it's not. This is so flavorful. It's great. And she watched my face fall and dig itself a grave. Because normally I cook with enough capsaicin to kill a horse, but this dish.
Now
like,
just the slabs left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what you did is you
We're gonna have to
put a
make some more
soup into it, which is all seasoned already, so it does a lot of the work. I do it myself. This is not criticism. I do it myself because it
How
is
much
good.
do you guys use cinnamon?
No, I hate.
That's individual because May hates cinnamon, so
Yeah.
we
I'm
don't
definitely
include
allergic,
it in
so I will stay by her. I will stay right by her. I am deathly fucking allergic.
Yeah, basically, it seems like unless I can read your list and you know that that is the entire list, I will not be playing Witch Doctor for you because I use a lot of interesting herbs and I don't want to sit there and experiment if you've never been exposed to one.
Right.
And I will probably feed you more like I feed Mouse and May because they both are a little bit kitten mouth and they have different aversions to things. So I make things like that chicken rice in which that is the base and then you're supposed to soup it up to what you want. You're supposed to either add spice or add something else or throw it on a tortilla and then add other ingredients to your liking. I don't make a lot of complete meals that you just take it as it is. I make faces that you then dress up to your preference. Because everyone here has a different one. The same things that I can eat, they can't, and vice versa, and things like that. So I just need to see your list to see if it changes the bases that I make.
You're good.
But no, I have like 400 something different plants in this house for seasonings, herbs, teas, and other things like that. Like, I don't have to use any that you have problems with.
Do you use basil or mint in your cooking?
Occasionally.
What's your favorite?
Right, guys, I'm gonna have to sign off for tonight.
Okay, Dapper.
Okay. That's
But
fair.
it's been
Good
lovely
night,
speaking to you
Dapper.
guys. I'll speak to you soon, guys. Good night.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. What were you asking? What is my favorite what?
What's your favorite recipe using those two ingredients? Either one is fine if you don't use both.
I use a healthy amount of basil along with the bay leaves in my gumbo.
Okay.
It's the first thing that comes to mind. They're not herbs I use very often. I use a lot more of the peppers and chili powder, garlic, onion powder because I'm not able to actually eat onions.
Are you fucking kidding me,
absolute
Gast?
My favorite plant
Fuck
on
you.
the planet is star anise. I use that in things I don't think you're supposed to use it in. Star anise is like my best friend.
Chinese.
I'm American, thank you very much.
Doesn't mean you can't pronounce things properly.
If I pronounced it anise around here, the various stores wouldn't know what to sell me.
True.
Don't worry, I piss off every Home Depot store I go to because aluminium is still aluminium. And I'm going to say it that way. And then they all squint at me really hard.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that shit.
Well, thing is, if you have ever been hooked on phonics or know how letters work, and you look at the word aluminum, there's a couple letters that you're not pronouncing there, but aluminium does pronounce them. Weird. Maybe that's how that word is supposed to be said.
Honey, are you glad that I used the correct word for cilantro?
I am.
Yeah.
Just like I don't know who the heck got the word caramel off of caramel.
The rest of the world is still wondering that.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck knows?
So.
Oh, welcome. Somebody joined back.
Me.
Oh. I
I'm
didn't
away
even
from
know
my
you had
phone. I have
left.
no idea.
I don't know what's
Where did
worse.
you
Either the
vanish
fact
to,
is
little
none of
witch?
us could tell who came back or no one noticed him leave.
Nobody noticed him leave. Exactly.
Here's the thing. I heard a ding that somebody left. Didn't know who because I'm fucking driving.
Exactly, as you should. You should be doing that and not worrying about everything else.
No.
At least I know the general drive that you're going to be doing, and it's a rather nice time. It's an easy road. It's an easy drive. I used to
Yeah.
have to do that when I was dealing with that psycho that wanted to be part of my polycule just so that she could destroy it.
I feel like we're gonna need context for that in the future.
He's already given context for that.
He
A few
gave
I've
the entire
mentioned her
fucking
before.
context.
Like, she was a woman who said that
Oh,
she was
yeah.
completely good with joining the polycule, but had a secret scheme that she was going to destroy each of the other ones until it came down to monogamy. Like, she
Huh.
had a choice in it.
I forgot about that.
And then, long distance, she swatted May. So she and I had words.
Yeah.
And now I have all of her legal identification numbers on tap. I can do whatever I want to her for the rest of her life. She will behave. And she has been for years now. Everything is okay. We've talked several times since. May and I actually did a small little weekend road trip and went and hung out with her and had some closure and some getting like, what is she up to? What are we up to? Like, it got friendly. But she had a psychotic like year and a half there of just being psycho woman, needy estrogen. I don't know what was up in her head, but it was wrong. But she lived, oh goodness, her town is something like 300 people over there in Arkansas, but near Lafayette, Arkansas.
Wow.
And I've had to drive over there many, many times. I know the general route between here and there. It's nice. It's very pretty.
That's good.
Last time I did that drive was after hitting a bar at 4 a.m.
Makes sense.
Yes,
It fits
you know
with
me,
your
yes.
character. Yes, it fits with your character very, very well.
Yeah, bars here in Maine aren't allowed to serve alcohol past 1 a.m.
Really? I'm not sure what I went to was actually a bar. It might have just been the outbuilding on some guy's property where he housed people that could come by and buy booze. But it had a sign out front that said it was a bar. And when I walked in and gave them money, they gave me a clean glass with alcohol in it. And nothing weird happened. So it counts.
Sounds
You
bar.
like the place in Scotland because they don't legally have to stop serving alcohol.
They just tell the regulars, hey, lock up when you're done.
Pretty much, yeah.
Which sounds beautiful.
Lock up and leave the money next to the till.
I wish more people in the world were that trustworthy. Everything would be so much nicer.
True. Very true.
That's actually like my bucket list dream. Before I leave this planet, I would like to open a little bar. I don't want it to have 75 televisions in it. I don't want it to be stupid and loud and huge. I want it to be a place where everyone can sit comfortably. They can buy, like, for 50 cents or $1, whichever baked goods one of my girls decided to experiment with that day. Just have a treat. There you go. And let's just sit around, chit chat, listen to music, and drink and relax because life is stressful. If there were 5 regulars, I succeeded. That's all I need. Just a small, happy little bar where we drink, sit, and just commiserate. That sounds heavenly.
bits of the fucking roof got hit by the gas.
Yeah, I'm cleaning up a few of
yeah,
these
that's
double placed blocks.
Okay,
Yep.
that's done.
All the
That's
ones that are
done.
left are on my side. Oh,
What's going on? in
Right, I
this
got it.
room? Nope, everything's good there. Everything's good there. And put dishes away later.
blocks back. And now we just have the lanterns. No name. How you doing on that?
On 3,000, and I'm about to start once I catch up with the left side on the second layer. I should only have like 2,000 more blocks to go once I finish the 3 layers. I'm aware, Alistair.
What are you
Oh,
making
I'm
a
also
fucking
over my
tiramisu?
own thing. I'm currently walking around the house making sure that chores are upkept because the girls have been busy, May has been gone, so I'm basically picking up all the slack. And now, with the fact that Salem's going to be coming, I'm looking around and noticing little
Kill
things.
the
I'm like,
child.
I wonder what she'll think about that. Like my footstool that's made out of vertebrae.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Go pick up all of our stuff.
I
That
have.
sounds interesting, though. It does.
What's better is the fact that it is a footstool made out of vertebrae and it's made out of tooth. These are really big vertebrae.
Oh, yeah. Them some big bitches.
Alrighty,
Yes.
let's start cleaning up.
Just like odd little things I'm noticing around the house going, nah, that's fine. That's clean. That doesn't need a chore done. Oh, she's going to notice that. That's going to be interesting. The girls laugh at me for my footstool. I don't get to use it very much because it's always in the way when it is, and it likes to catch on things, so it gets pushed off to the side, but it exists. Sometimes the cats perch on it. They get to be king of the bones. I think maybe it's made out of buffalo, but I can't imagine a buffalo that has a vertebrae this
Hello?
big.
Yep, can
I
hear
don't
you.
know what this is made out of.
You're good, lovely. You're good.
Probably do.
But the snake tanks are all good. The gecko is good. The fish are good. The beetles are good. I
Oh,
think
this is
the
gonna
cat's
be.
good.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I forgot about the fucking fish.
May has a little, like, tiny tank where she has these little guppies, which are those
Yes,
types
and
of
you're
fish
going.
that you buy for like
Yes, and you're going to see the
75
fear
cents.
of God in me.
Like, I don't know why she wanted these. It's after she decided she could no longer take care of her tarantulas because she was just not sane enough to actually upkeep them, so she rehomed them. But she wanted something alive on that part of her desk.
Rem, do you want me to stay here so
But-
that you can get back?
Yeah, I'm
Like-
just going to go get some lanterns. Yeah, if you
These are
hang that.
useless little feeder fish. She loves them to death. Whatever. No, Salem, you're probably not going to have to deal with them because they're in her room. There's no reason for you to ever need to go into her room.
Yeah.
If you have a fear of snakes, good luck, because those are in the living room.
No, I've been up and close and personal with my brother.
I will be right back.
At least all of our
Wait,
snakes
me
are
or the
small
other one?
species now.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going insane. I'm just on like a straight stretch of road for a hot fucking minute.
Uh-huh. Which is why it's really excellent for you to be in a conversation, because then you can't have road hypnosis.
True. Which I have a bad habit of getting into.
Oh, everybody does.
Oh yeah.
I have done a lot of long drives, and if I am by myself, I find a way to either listen to music so loud it physically hurts, which basically means I'm breaking the car,
Yeah.
or I find a way to be on a phone call or something, because my mind will just drift, and then I'll be thinking about things elsewhere or 2 years into the future and fun fantasy thoughts, and then I have no idea where I am because I accidentally spaced out for an hour and a half.
Right. Shit.
So, and now
There's
these
not to do.
days,
Good to
there is things like Discord calls, and it is amazing. This is new to me, and it is fun.
Would it be weird if I started eating a fucking clementine in the car while driving?
Not really.
Can you do so one-handed?
Yep.
Then yeah, no problem.
I can also do it without looking.
What is
What's up
the
now?
road?
Yeah, I had my mom buy me these oranges and shit, and I'm like, this is going to be enjoyable.
Oh, gracious, I just had a thought. Salem, does your mom know that you're leaving the state?
No! I did that shit on purpose.
That's going to
That
be a
is going to
conversation.
be That's going to be a hilarious conversation when that eventually pops up.
Oh yeah. Just to keep my fucking phone on, she likes to do weekly fucking calls with me for about 5 fucking minutes, and I hate it. Because half
What
the
does that
time
have to
it's
do
at
with keeping
7
your
in the
phone on?
morning. It's like 7 in the fucking morning. And I'm like, why are you alive right now?
What does her talking to you have to do with keeping your phone on?
It's an
Because she pays
ultimatum.
for my phone.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the interesting part about this fucking phone.
Yeah, I think I get to go sit down. I think my tasks are done at the moment.
He says, and then hears a distant explosion.
Not at the moment. I swear, I adore May. I have nothing against May in the slightest, even though it sounds like I do with the tone I talk with. But the minute she is gone from my house, it goes so calm. Everything is so easy to keep up with. Everything is so much calmer that I kind of walk around going, surely there's more horrible chaos that I have to keep up after. Nope. Nope. Wow. It feels strange. She is a whirlwind of a creature.
Mm.
She creates twice as many
Like so.
dishes as the other three of us combined. She creates so much more trash, so much more everything. Like, she is just a whirlwind. That's why I tell her she is very high maintenance. Emotionally, physically, and time-wise. I knew what I was getting into. But when she's gone, I suddenly just, what am I supposed to do with this free time where I'm not cleaning up after her? Huh.
But yeah, since the bastardization of last moving, I thought Grim would be more than pleased with me if I kept him on call with me during this.
Yes, she's learned a lesson.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm incredibly proud of you for just finally calling in your favor and not doing some semi-dangerous, let's trust strangers, freeloading, independent adventure like you've done before. You've landed yourself in some not good situations before.
Oh yeah.
Just call in the favor, damn it, and I'm so glad that you did.
The favor is how old? I was 17 when it was offered. I'm almost 22 now.
It was offered as an emergency, and then it was offered for real once you were at least legal. Because I didn't really want to play the game of am I or am I not a kidnapper. But if it keeps you alive, I'll do that. Like, you having a pulse and not being abused was more important at the time, but I really didn't want the paperwork. Now, at least, that's all fine. Like, it would be the same thing. If Lola suddenly showed up on my doorstep and needed help, I'd be sitting there squinting, going, God damn it, you're a minor. This makes it rough. But if he needed it, I'd still do it. I'll figure it out.
As we all would.
Very kind
But
of
yeah,
you.
that's
Oh, yeah.
normally though makes things more complicated.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
worlds better at 18 in a day. That's all you need, and all of a sudden everything in the world just runs smoother.
Looking forward to it. How far did I go without? Okay.
At this point, it's starting to sound like Grim and I need to figure out how we're going to make a U.S. base for his group of people. Buy a big property and put something on it so everyone can start congregating like in one place in the US and one place in the UK, and then whoever is wherever at any given time.
That's where you can put your bar. You'll have all of us
This
at
sounds
your
like a
fucking,
frat house.
I said that's where you need to put your bar. And then you fucking bring up a damn frat house, you asshole.
I didn't say a damn thing.
Because that's what it sounds like.
I know, I was trying to make something
It sounds
sweet,
like you're trying
and then
to.
No Name fucked it all out.
Nah.
Okay. Imagine all of us in one house, left to our own devices. That sounds like a fucking frat house. The amount of shit that would be exploding, and or the amount of people fucking, sounds like a frat house.
No. Lola, you've never had to look me in the eye when I say that you are not allowed to do that. Because trust me, your DNA rewrites to the fact that you're not allowed to do that.
Allowed to do what? I'm confused.
Whatever I say.
Oh.
I'm really good at
that's
it.
Because...
So I keep a really fun, loose, independent frat house of all of my ladies, but it's very safe and nothing explodes and everything is good. So there's not the chaos you're imagining. It's all just the fun side. I'm a dictator of fun.
Can't reach it. Hey, Grant, hang on, real quick, Alistair. How are you placing those? I have to jump to do it. You've increased.
Aiming at the side of the block. The block below, I'm aiming at the side of it because the only place it can
place
them
I see.
is the block above.
Yeah, I see. Thank you.
I mean, I'm spoiled. I have flight. You know, I like putting up the lanterns for a reason. I get to abuse my power. That's actually how I started abusing my power, other than dying repetitively. Yeah, that was a fun stream. For fuck's sakes! I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking play in Resistance 5. I swear to God, I'm sick of picking you up. I swear to God.
Forgot about that.
We didn't even have the fucking raccoon button at that point.
Yeah, we spent 3/4 of that stream actually handing your armor back over to you.
Yeah.
And then 3/4 of the next stream of Graham just saying like, "Oh, that was not working. Oh, huh, okay." And while he was making the raccoon button.
Why? By the way, Lola, the funny part is I found your death box and looked at it and went, I wonder what this button does. And only to hear, honey,
Oh.
that's Lola's death box. And it's like, oh,
Cool.
cool.
Yeah, you found my
So I
death
know
box
where your
at
death
Mouse's
box
house?
is.
My death
No,
box is at
I
Mouse's
found
house.
it. No, no, it's
I'll
not.
be back.
Yeah.
Your fucking control
No.
block.
She found the lightning button.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Why did you not move that or delete it, Graham?
I forgot.
It's chaos.
Did you? I think I know where that is. Yeah, I do.
Hey, I got busy.
I got busy. No, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm busy.
Yeah. He's sitting there on her.
Get it? Get it?
No,
So,
no,
honey, the
raccoon.
No, that'd be if I
leftover,
said that's if I said I was doing other things.
Yeah,
True.
I was gonna point that
Hey,
out, but it
love.
felt redundant. So
Hey, love.
Yes. Yes.
So the leftover treat money I had and everything, I used it to get a soda so I could have caffeine on this fucking drive.
Okay.
That sounds smart.
Yeah, cherry Coke. This time I bastardized it with fucking ice. I don't like ice.
When I'm on road trips, I always just send May into the store and tell her to hurt me. And she typically comes back with something that's one of those, either the Bang brand or the Rain brand. Like, what the hell flavor, super sweet, something or other energy drinks? Because, God, those disgust me in every physical, visceral way. It keeps me awake. Like that, those are horrifying.
Alani has a fucking energy drink that tastes like you're drinking a fucking candle.
Ugh.
It's called pink slush. It's fucking disgusting.
Yep. I always just send her in for some allowed masochism. She finds me something poisonous and horrible.
I normally get the cherry twist Alani. It tastes like a Sonic cherry limeade. So I'm fucking happy about it.
See, cherry limeade sounds like a nice, normal flavor.
It is. It tastes fucking amazing.
Have you ever drank something called Miami Cola? I don't know what they're thinking that is. That's not a flavor. I don't know what it is. It hurts. It's terrible. It's disgusting.
It probably has pineapple, which means I can't have it.
Well, it's an energy drink, so all of it's going to be fake. Like, who
Alani
the hell
isn't.
knows
They're
what
vegan.
flavor they're going for?
They're fucking vegan.
no way, that's vegan.
Yeah, Alani is vegan. So, everything in it, won't, like, if it says it has pineapple in it, it has fucking pineapple in it. I know because,
Salem. Vegan means nothing from animals. It does not mean nothing from chemicals. Vegan can still be entirely artificial. It cannot be from animals. No egg, no meat, no nothing. That's the difference between vegetarian and vegan. Vegetarians still frequently use animal products that don't hurt or harm the animal, like eggs. But vegan basically means let's erase the animal factor. Nothing from animals. It doesn't say a damn thing about chemistry. So if it says vegan, some of that is still just fake stuff made up in a lab.
Oh, okay.
And that's essentially what the word artificial typically means. Not always. Like, nobody really wants to know what artificial vanilla is made out of.
I'll be back in a couple of
But-
minutes.
Okay.
I have a
Where are you
question.
going? Where you
What is
going?
artificial vanilla made out of? I didn't know you could make artificial vanilla.
Have you ever gone to the grocery store
Honey,
and
I'll
you
be
see
back in a few
vanilla
minutes, okay?
extract?
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have vanilla extract and they have artificial vanilla extract. So a major
Yeah.
component of artificial vanilla, which is going to horrify everyone and anyone who hears about this, because I think we're still on stream.
We are.
Yep. Welcome, crowd, to something horrifying. The scent glands, and especially the anal scent glands of beavers,
Sure.
is
Yeah.
essentially vanilla extract.
What the fuck?
So if they get that, they clean it, they do things with it, that works.
So I've been eating and drinking booty juice.
From a
I've
beaver.
been eating
Yeah.
beaver ass for years. Yeah.
But on the flip side, fake bacon bits are typically made out of giant earthworms. If you
Understandable.
cook and fry up earthworms, they taste just like bacon.
Huh.
Oh.
Like, there's a lot of weird things people don't know. Everybody by now has heard that Jello is basically made out of hoofs and horns of various animals. It's collagen
Yeah.
turned into something. There's a lot of other food things that are made out of weird parts of animals. Some of it doesn't need that animal to die, like vanilla. Like, it exists. It's healthy, it's sanitized, it's FDA, it's perfectly fine. Not gonna hurt you. Don't think too hard about what orifice it came out of.
Understandable.
It basically means it won't put you in the hospital or give you anything contagious. You're fine, it is healthy, it's fine.
Say healthy,
Doesn't
but yeah.
mean it sounds good, doesn't mean it's mentally comfortable, but it is cheaper, it is fine, it is nicely found. I don't know what the farm looks like where they get the artificial vanilla, like a bunch of beavers living happily and just occasionally getting expressed for their emissions, but they're all okay.
That's horrible
Not a
wording,
big
but
deal.
I love it.
Like, look, you can't get Jello without killing an animal, basically. That's
Oh,
just what they do with the excess after they do the butchery. They find ways to use every single part of that animal so nothing goes to waste and everything is honored. They don't use it for honor, they use it for capitalism, but I consider it that they honored every part of that animal. Some things, though, they don't hurt the animal. They just can farm that. It's fine. On the same note, if you ever are over there in the realm of Appalachia and somebody offers you to have like beaver stew or something because they're allowed and they are hunting that, by the way, their entire body tastes a little sweet and a little bit like vanilla. It's vanilla flavored red meat. Their whole body is that way. It's fantastic.
It kind of sounds.
I'm intrigued.
Well,
Color me intrigued.
If you've ever had a chili where they say they use a lot of brown sugar or something to make it a sweeter meat, that is basically what the beaver is naturally.
Also, no name, don't ruin this for me. I can barely have red meat. Go fuck yourself.
fuck you too, but fair enough.
Anyone who knows me knows that if it swam, squirmed, or walked across this planet, I'll be willing to eat it. As long as it's legal in my area, because I'm really, really trying to stay out of prison.
Right.
Everything in my body. If it's legal, I'll eat it. If it's not legal here, I'll go to the country where it is legal.
I am Alpha Gal. This shit sucks.
Open
I
spot.
really don't know why you are so broken with your allergies and food needs. Something weird
I don't
happened there.
know. I don't know. I barely graduated, you know, thinking about maybe doing
No
something.
name, you good?
And then got diagnosed with fucking alpha gal, and I went, you son of a bitch.
No name, you good?
No name, wake up. I think that fucker's asleep.
No, he was awake a couple seconds ago.
Yes, but he passes out like a toddler.
And he passed out with the fucking lanterns. Jackknife, dingus, munkus, rumpus.
What?
You might
I'm
talk
not
about
even
that. We can figure it out then.
I cannot pretend like I understood what you just fucking said.
That nice dingus rumpus bunkus? Is that what you just said to me?
No, jackknife,
You
dingus,
just fucking
bumpus.
called me. For one, my internet just went out, so calm down.
Okay.
No!
For two, fuck you. I was on my computer and my internet went out. I had to switch to my phone just now. Jackknife dingus rungus bunkus.
Yep.
That's what I just got called.
Essentially swearing without swearing. It's very interesting.
Hey, it was creative.
I am.
Gotta give me
Mhm.
credit there.
I'll give you that.
No, I appreciate it. I'm just so confused. Jackknife dingus rungus bunkus. I like it. Confused by it. Ew. Fuck would eat that.
Hey, no name. You've heard the term bimbo before, right?
Yes. That's kidding. Oh no.
And you know that in today's day and age, bimbo typically refers to a hot blonde woman that has assets.
Yeah.
With
Do you
no
know
brain.
that 100 years ago you were a bimbo because it had a different definition?
Explain.
So 100 years ago, a bimbo was a well-muscular, masculine man who was just a little dim and gullible.
Oh, that is definitely a no-name thing. Absolutely.
It was basically Kronk.
Can't argue, yeah.
Emperor's New Groove was a bimbo by definition 100 years ago. I don't know how this definition switched to little Pamela Anderson women, but it did.
Huh. Okay, well, I'm fine with that.
Happy little bimbo.
See, I thought you were about to say something else, Alistair.
What did you think he was
No, I know a lot about different words that have changed meaning over the years. And that is one that still floors me. And not only did it switch which sex it is talking about, but it entirely went from big, masculine, bodybuilder, like strong, like capable people that were just a little bit happy to the apparently some sort of horrible word for the dumbest of well-asseted women. And for some reason, they have to be blonde for it to really, like, how
No,
does
not
that work?
necessarily. It's not necessarily because
Yeah.
you can call
But
somebody
that's
a
the
blonde bimbo.
stereotype.
You can
Yeah,
call
that is-
somebody a blonde bimbo, but the
Like,
the
I don't get
standard
it.
is
It's
that they
weird.
are blonde. But yeah, it's just a ditzy woman.
Yeah.
And I've known a lot of women, and I would say 99% of them that are the ditzy dumb woman, they're putting on a show. They're not that stupid, actually. They're doing it because it gets them things. And then behind closed doors, they're actually a brainiac that's just working behind the scenes.
Right.
Like, women are not guaranteed to be stupid and they're actually guaranteed to be a bit smarter.
Mhm.
But what the hell? How did we go from big muscular, like dumb happy boy to the Hollywood gold digger?
I don't know.
I
Dumb
don't get it.
happy- Muscular, dumb, happy boy. I enjoy that. That's funny.
Yeah, you're a happy little bimbo.
I am a little confused, but yes.
It's because you're confused that you fit the definition.
I know. See, perfect example right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I totally wasn't playing that up. What is this?
Hey, Raccoon.
What?
1 second.
Got it.
Sorry, I just had to mute for a second.
Give him my love.
Mm-hmm.
Follow him. He's got this, and I believe in him.
How's the drive going?
Good.
Let's silent for a moment.
So, Salem, are you still wrapping your head around the fact that you're going to be in my house by tonight? Because I'm still working on that thought.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's
It's not
gonna be
weird in a bad way. It's just weird in a change way. Like,
Right.
okay, let's
It's
do
gonna
it.
be weird seeing Raccoon in Alistair's house with May and them. That'll be weird.
Well, May is not here right now, and she won't be for a handful of weeks. Her trip
What
off to
happened?
her parents was set to be like
Oh.
3 to 5 weeks
Yeah.
after she graduated.
I forgot
So
about that.
she's off in St. Louis right now.
Mhm.
Since it started last Friday, that means that we have at least 3 more weeks of that. I don't think they have a set plane date because they drove off together because they had driven into town to see her graduation and they were going to fly her back at some point. But I don't think they actually set the flight date because I was talking with them to basically hold on to her as long as possible. If they need her and they want her and everything's going well, there's no rush for her to come back. She's finally done with school. She doesn't have to come back for a new semester start. She doesn't have a job start day, anything like that. Hold on to her because honestly, her father's health is failing. Get as much time as they can have together. Who knows if this opportunity comes up again? Like, do it all now. Have a great time.
Yeah.
So I don't know her exact comeback date at all. But it was going to be at least a month.
Okay, well, that's good for her.
It is.
Yeah.
And allow me to correct my statement. I think it's going to be weird seeing a new or like another member of the server with someone else or with another member of the server, considering how separated we are geologically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, I just hope that it means that Salem can get Mouse to actually start talking with the group more often, because Mouse has weird antisocial things. She loves her friends, she wants to be part of her friends, but she then won't get on and actually talk to and do things with them because of her own weird social anxieties. Maybe if Salem is around and Salem is attached to Grim basically by the hip, it
Not
will
basically.
mean that she can lure Mouse into actually getting on call and doing stuff. Even if they're using the same camera and the same audio, just get on and talk to people more.
Mhm.
It's healthy, it's good. Do it. You all don't understand that sometimes when Mouse gets on, it's because I've told her that if she does not, she's going to be in trouble with me. It is an order, not a request anymore, that she has to get on and be a person.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to do that because she already wanted to. She just had all these psychological no's. Just do the thing. This is therapy now. It's exposure therapy to people.
Yep.
So
Do you
we can
want us
find
to
a
start?
happy or comfortable thing.
Mhm. So, question: do you want us to start inviting her more? Because we are, as far, blah, blah, blah. At least I wasn't aware of this problem beforehand. Do you want us to start inviting her more, or do you want this to be like a thing where she figures out how to overcome this without us inviting her more?
I don't know. Her touch of the tism means that I don't know if being invited more would overwhelm her and make her shy away from it more, or if she would just start to feel more welcome. We're kind of testing this out and figuring it out.
Fair.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get her to just dive in, and yes, sometimes things are socially awkward. Graham referenced it earlier. I had a complete psychotic break a couple weeks ago, and I did some really socially awkward things. It happens.
Yeah. Well, that was less awkward and more funny.
Say that again, Raccoon.
But-
You were cutting out. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, we got the high notes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is, the reason why he's asking me in particular is one, I'm constantly on call with Graham. Two, me and Mouse used to be fucking attached at the hip
Mhm.
on call 24/7. That
yeah.
was mostly to get her away from her ex.
Oh yeah, if you walk
That was
into
a
this house,
selfish little
it's
shit.
going to freak everyone else out for about 24 hours. And then after that, they are going to be so damn excited to finally have you in person because everyone here has been waiting for years to be able to hug you, touch you, take care of you, do something for you. You are a part of this pack. You're not a part of the polycule, but you are family. And you've always been that sad, abused outsider side of it where we're all angry that we can't fix things and kill people in your name. Like, it's going to be a good thing, and I think you're going to have a good influence on getting Mouse out of some of her bubbles and doing some things, playing more games, standing up for herself, things like that. But yeah, it's just, you've always been too far away, and you never wanted to get closer. Which I completely respect. Doing things independently and deciding not to cash in favors so that you can handle things yourself. I get it. I do that all the damn time. It's just, yeah. Mouse has a weird issue of loving the hell out of people and then ghosting them for weeks to months to. There's one particular person I'm thinking of that's not a part of this group that she ghosts for years at a time, and then they just re-click like never happened. I'm like, that's a little disrespectful, right? They love you. You shouldn't be just ghosting them for a year and a half at a time. So, a closer connection via Salem to this group might be good for Mouse.
Hopefully it is. Oh, that's
I
Seymour.
hope so.
That just clicked.
I think that should be enough for now.
My internet hasn't come back on, sadly.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that. What I was talking about was I'm running the tree farm at the moment.
For what? We're about to be finished.
Oh, we finished the entire thing.
Yeah, what I mean with lanterns.
Oh, not. I'm making more lanterns.
Okay.
You logged off with the lanterns.
Oh yeah, here. I might be able to log in again long enough to place it down because it was placed down whenever I had it. Give me a sec.
Wasn't for us.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing whenever I was like kiting.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I'm at 3748. There. Okay.
Place it down.
Oh, you've
Just-
done a good amount then.
Yeah.
He's only
Because
done
I
one row.
dragged it from like 500 to like
Okay. I think I'm
16
good.
or like 1500 that other day. So you've done another like 2000 on top of that.
Yeah, roughly.
No, I was running the tree farm so that I can get some charcoal.
Nah, okay. Okay, I'm back, I think. My internet says it's full, but I do not believe it.
Never believe your internet. It always messes up.
It always lies, yes.
He knows
Especially my
best.
shitty ass.
Gary knows best.
Salem. Hey Salem,
Yeah.
are you coming here with your own computer or laptop or something?
Yes, I'm coming there with my computer and my laptop.
Hold
Okay.
a second. But yeah, her computer and laptop.
Yeah. She cut out for like a
I-
second, but message
Like
was
I
received.
have good Wi-Fi, I just don't have a lot of good machines, so I would hope you would bring your own device at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, no name. Just keep placing lanterns. I'm gonna start making some more.
Yep. I think we have. No, we don't. Never mind.
We don't have enough. I knew that from
Yeah.
the start. I had only made 3 shulkers. We needed at least 12.
Well, hello, Ninja number 1.
Huh? Oh. Cat.
My cat named Ninja. Yes. He's my ninja number 1. You're number 2 in my life. Sorry, bud.
Why are you sorry?
I was just about to ask. I was just about to ask why he was in ninja number 1, but fair enough.
Because I have had this cat since 2012.
Damn. Okay.
Most of my cats get very old. I'm very good at raising cats that get somewhere between 18 and 25 years old.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Cat's older than me? Yeah, well fucking done, jeez.
Last year, I lost the first cat that I ever bottle fed because we found her when she was like 2 days old rolling across a truck engine. So she was more blister than kitten. And she was 19 when she died. And she died from cancer because she was not going to die from anything else. She was still acting like a completely spry, like 5-year-old. She just got I cannot remember the term of this cancer because once it has more than 16 syllables, to hell with the medical term.
Fair enough. Where was it?
It's the type of cancer that takes all the soft tissue, pulls it off of the bone, and then turns it into cauliflower. So it's something sarcoma. And it did it around her back molars and across her soft palate. You kind of need that for things like swallowing and eating.
Yeah, that's fucking horrific.
So she went from developing the cancer to dying of cancer in 3 months. It went really fast. And she basically told me she vetoed euthanasia. She still had some TV shows to watch. She had other things to do. She could eat her liquid food and just hang out and get her cuddles. Her actual dying took about 8 hours. From the time that she was like, I give up, I'm done, I'm going to go sleep on this bed, I'm not going to move from here. Other than that, she was running around the house, watching TV, hanging out with people. She was just struggling with eating. But she was an absolute champ. I used to give this cat her own cat toys, like laser pointer toys, because she figured out how to use two paws and basically use all the buttons and make all the other cats chase a laser pointer while she's cackling at them because she's running it. Like she was a person, not a cat.
Yeah.
Sounds like a very sweet cat.
I've told a lot of people, everyone loves their pets. But there are the pets you would cry for, and there are the pets you would die for. Most
Yeah.
of mine are the cry for. She is one of the ones I would have died for. If there was anything I could have done to fix her cancer, I would have. But at 18 to 19 years old, and it's on the soft palate of her skull, there is no surgery they can do that is actually going to work. That's just write it out and let's see how it goes. If it happened in her foot, yeah, we can amputate and do some stuff. Not up inside her skull. She had a blast up until about her last 12 hours, at which point she laid in a luxury bed in the corner of the room and was loved on by everybody with the smarmiest look on her face. She knew she was getting special attention. She knew she was getting princess.
Gotta love those. Those are the moments that you cherish, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of good cats. I've never lost a cat that I raised before about 15 to 18. I know there is a lot of cats out there that somewhere between 10 and 12 is when they age out and die. But I just don't understand what's going on with those genetics. It's really easy to keep them going for about 20 years. Ninja here came to me because when I was working at the vet clinic in my very last year, I was actually on my unknown week's notice because I was waiting for someone to come into the workplace that could replace me, and it took 3 months for that to happen. But someone else there that was in a no pets apartment on the exact same day, she went out and visited her parents, and they found a kitten amongst a bunch of dead animals that their farm dog was killing. Killed the mother, killed a bunch of kittens. They found this one kitten. She comes home going, oh goodness, I have to tell my husband I found a kitten. At the same time that he is coming into the house, because he had gone off and under like their work porch, they found a kitten inside of a plastic bag that was half drowned.
Jeez.
So both of these kittens came into the clinic and were starting to go through foster, rehab, fix these things. And no one else in that building, because I don't know if some of you guys know, if you work in the animal world, either through fostering, rescues, veterinary clinics, whatever, you end up by the amount of rescues that are out there having like 10 to 15 pets yourself, just because they need homes and they work well with you. So you and all your coworkers cherry pick which ones you want. And they were in a no pet apartment, to the point that the fact that they took those kittens home for a night to give them a bath and food, their landlord showed up and went, by the way, we noticed and we understand, but they can't stay. Make sure they're gone by the end of the week. So I took these kittens in to foster. Well, my city is not good about fostering. The rescues are all very, very full. The Humane Society is very, very full. And when I put them up on the Pet Finder online thing, basically the answers I got were from some of the cat hoarders, where you know for a fact they have 60 cats in a tiny house and everything smells like piss. Or, politely, I will say this, even though it is a true thing, you get a particular accent of voice that asks you how old they are and how much they weigh, because they're probably going to eat it.
I know exactly which
It
one
is-
you're talking about.
It is a thing. I know it happens. It's not that big of a deal, except for when that animal has been trained to be a companion animal and not just an animal.
Mhm.
Like, no sins for that. I'm a little upset that America doesn't let us eat our dead horses because they consider them too companion. It's like when the horse dies, what do you do with all that meat? It deserves to be honored and messed with. America has weird things about companion animals. But you should not take a pet quality animal and turn it into a food quality animal. So, Ninja is the kitten that was apparently found in the plastic bag, half drowned under some sort of work porch. And I never found him a foster before. He just fit into my group of people. So he is my cat now, and I've had him since 2012. And he is an absolute little bastard. But and he got
he's
his
your
name
best.
because he is the perfect shade of blue gray that he can disappear into every shadow he wants to. It looks like he teleports around the house.
Wow.
Oh no, it's starting.
What's started?
My internet being fucky.
Yay.
I got the second layer done to where Alistair ended. That's good.
From
I'm
7,000?
back. What? No, not from 7,000. I'm flying back to finish it to 7,000.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly. I think I ended somewhere either at like 1,300 or 1,500. Somewhere right around there.
13. No, 3. How do you say it? 3,000 and like 400, I think.
Well, that's not
Maybe
where I
lower.
ended. I took it from like 400 something up to something in the thousands. But then we all got
Yeah.
onto the roof later because Graham got on that night and we started doing actual roof stuff. So I stopped doing interior busy work.
Yep, which,
Mhm.
by the way, that is now done. We have completed it all the way to 7,000. Got that taken care of.
Yeah, which thank God, because this has been too long of a project, and we are never letting Raccoon dig again. Or
Not
we're
while
not letting her
flirting.
dig, and yeah, I was gonna say, and flirt with Graham. Bad idea. As we've learned. Graham.
So I shouldn't tell you that in some random tunnel, don't ask me which one, that ended at 7,000, I just carefully went behind the wall and started digging my own tunnel for resources.
Alistair.
Oh.
Alistair.
Now we have to
And
figure out.
building a fortress that's made out of netherite and like blackstones and various things like that. So I figured, take down some of the wall, hide myself behind it, tunnel out however much stuff I want to fill a couple of shulkers of netherrack, and
How
then go
far?
back home and do what I need to do. Like,
Alistair.
I
How
don't
far?
know. I don't know.
I can take
At
a guess
some
as to
point,
which tunnel it
if
is.
As can
I honestly couldn't even tell you which one it is because I just picked one at random when I was exploring and I just did it. But
I
I've
can
done it
easily
like 3 or
figure
4
it out.
times.
I can easily figure it out.
It's just, I need netherrack, and there's not always a bunch of it available in the various public storages, and I'm not above going and getting my own resources.
Okay, it's on the one that's over here. It's not on the one that's over here, so it's probably mine or hers.
His.
Or, yeah. No, I'm
Yeah,
talking,
like,
'cause he lives with Mouse, doesn't he?
obviously not the one you guys just
I
finished
do.
working on, but there's 3 other tunnels.
Right.
Like, I just,
He doesn't live on the one that me, Grem, and Mouse lived on, dude.
Okay,
I
yeah,
live
never
by
mind.
myself apparently in the tunnel that never ends.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So it really never ends.
Apparently. Alistair, I'm gonna microdose you with laxatives.
What?
I'm going to microdose you with laxatives.
For what purpose? And how?
Revenge. I'll find out.
Oh no. my GI track will run slightly more efficient than already incredibly efficient. Yay.
I need to find some other way to torture you. I don't like you for this. I don't want to do the tunnel again. I barely did it to begin with, and I still don't like it.
Yeah,
you haven't really
everybody
helped
talks
out
about
to
you
begin
being
with.
lazy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of
To
didn't
be
help
fair.
out to begin with, to be fair.
I did a little bit. Like, to be fair, I was busy most of the times we were doing it.
Yeah,
You know, if
busy
you don't like
fucking
doing the
off.
tunnel, it's fair if you don't like doing the tunnel. Just find some other community service that you can throw yourself into with enjoyment that you can do to make up for it.
I do. That's where the golden
But
apples and the food comes from. Except for that one time that Raccoon handmade all of the golden carrots for some reason.
No, that was on the
Even then,
one
yeah,
of
that was on the
temple.
Temple World, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was on the temple, dude.
Yeah.
No name, are you actually on enough that you are dedicating enough to that to kind of make up the time?
Considering we have a double chest full and about to have a shulker of double chests, yes. Or a double chest of shulkers, yes.
Good,
Okay,
'cause
then fight
there's
your
none
fight
in
and
there.
tell people that that's your community service. But, I mean,
Also, in
you have to
addition
give
to that,
something to the community.
I'm the community fucking punching bag. I think that's enough. I get
No, that's just
emotionally
your
abused
personality.
daily. It's not my personality. I let it happen most of the times, and it's not like I can fight it very much, but I let
Exactly.
it
It's
happen
the
most
fact
times
that
because
you
y'all
let
need
it
something to take
happen.
out.
That's your personality. Start fighting back.
There's no point to it because all of y'all need some way to vent, and it's not like I'm going to get depressed and fucking kill myself over it.
When was the
I'm
last
going
time
to
I
be fine
trashed
on
on
it.
you?
Your mental breakdown, but even then.
Yeah, I don't do it that often.
Yes! I'm not saying you, I'm saying
It's
Graham,
not
the
a
man who has
necessity.
gone through all of the bullshit. Yes, it is. It's not a
No, they're
necessity
doing it to
fully.
you so that you learn your lesson, and you're not learning your lesson, so it won't stop until you learn your lesson, damn it.
I am learning my lesson because now I can go toe to toe with almost anybody. Except I'm having trouble for going toe to toe with this group because this group is the one who's fucking teaching me. It's gonna take me a minute, Alistair. And even then, I do comebacks quite often. I fight back quite
No, you
often.
don't.
To be
Like
fair,
2 weeks ago, I opened the field to say, please insult us. Everything and anything, as dirty
Well, yeah,
as you
but
can please. Here's the thing.
y'all
And
put
you were
me
like,
on the
I
spot. I
can't come
suck
up with
at that.
anything.
Yeah, y'all put me on the spot. I suck at being on the spot. Also, what
Well,
were you
you-
gonna say, Ninja?
well, what I was gonna say was, you still really haven't actually figured out the lesson. Let's be honest.
I haven't figured it out, but I'm able to apply it.
No, you're able
Good.
to
Baby
apply
steps.
part of it.
Yes, I'm able to apply part of it. Of like, it doesn't. Okay, how do you mean by that? Because like, I don't get. Well, okay. I don't get as messed up as I used to whenever somebody insults me or what. Oh, I can do that. Oh, yeah, that's good. Whenever somebody insults me or something like that, because then now I can fight back. Now I can make just as hurting of an insult.
Yeah,
Like
that
whenever I'm
wasn't.
at school, it's
Yeah, see, the whole point was because you were so deprived, growing up
of
because your
culture.
parents sucked at properly giving you culture.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we've been trying to do is give you culture, but you
Yeah.
fail to do your own goddamn research.
Yes. Also, that was real rage there. I heard your desk wobble.
Because you
yes.
are so lazily incompetent at going through life that you don't do your research. Hell, I do my research on things.
Yes, and that is the thing I'm working on. But first, I'm trying to learn or fully like master, I guess, the thing that has literally scorned me since I was a child, which is not being able to think of comebacks or not being able to defend myself in an argument or being able to win fucking arguments.
Here's the thing, though. You're
Hold up. Get
prioritizing
back
it
here.
wrong. Because in order to come up with comebacks, witty
thank you.
quips, things like that.
I don't know where I was.
Basically, Brat recently showed me a Deadpool movie, and I was just tickled to death by his comebacks. To be able to do that, to
You
snipe
need to have
back
culture.
references and horrible biting comments. The thing is, the knowledge needs to live in your brain about all the references you can make. So you
Yes, and
don't
that's
try to master the comebacks first. What you try to master is all of the research, the background, and the culture, and then you work on the confidence for the comeback quickness.
Mhm.
You're
is
doing it
why-
a little backwards.
Ninja,
Yes.
Ninja, text Grim I love him.
He is in BC. He can hear you, but I will absolutely send him a message.
Okay.
But yes, Alistair, and that is why now I am like spam watching movies. I started watching Purple Rain the other day in class, and then I got distracted because a bunch of people started talking to me.
He says I love you too, baby.
But
The thing is, no name. There is no one category of references.
yes.
Dive into whatever your potential. I don't know if you have tisms, ADHDs, whatever it calls to you. Music lyrics, game references, movie references, book references, everything. The more you have downloaded into your brain, the more possible things that you can pull from to insult with, to comfort with, to use for romance, for pickup lines, for everything. You need more in your library. You are young, you're a little sheltered, and you're a little bit tismy to the fact that you like focus on one thing. Broaden it, get everything, become a vacuum, and you will have ammunition for everything. And you don't.
Yeah,
so we rag on you.
Yeah.
Hence why I said, do your research.
Yes, and I've been doing my research. I've been trying to at least, because actually I watched The Devil Wears Prada 2 yesterday, and I started watching The Devil Wears Prada last night, but then I passed out like a quarter of the way through because God, I was tired. But yeah, it was an amazing movie, The Devil Wears Prada 2. I actually liked it a lot. Then
I haven't
I'm
seen
going.
any of those, but I know Mouse is excited about them, so they must be interesting.
Oh, it's wonderful.
There's a reason why they're one of the most famous movies in the world.
Yep.
I don't like TV. I don't like movies. I don't like watching things. I do a lot more reading and listening to music. That's where I get a lot of my culture. And the girls really pushed me hard into learning how to video game. You all might not understand. I have about 4 years of playing video games under my belt. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. I'm not good at it.
You're pretty good
The fact
at it.
that May left the house means that I'm going through her Steam library and I'm slowly teaching myself different things because she can't sit beside me the entire time and criticize how I do it as I bumble along trying to learn things. Like, I'm figuring it out, damn it.
Hang on, Alistair. First off, I would like to invite you, if you want to play the forest with me so I can teach you a little bit, because all of this is second nature to me. I would fucking love that.
I mean, I'd play it. The forest kind of lost my interest, but it's also because I've never found anything in a video game that can actually startle or scare me. And I think the game is supposed to be a horror game, and I'm just looking at it going, oh, look, you have a lot of legs. Neat. I get to eat them all. Like, I don't respond, and I like things to have some level of issue. I'm currently trying to play some of the Subnautica games because while she was on her trip, she bought 2 copies of the new Subnautica 2 so that she and I could play together. And that's because I have a fundamental issue with the idea of all the breather timers and the world environments of being underwater. I have hydrophobia in every way, shape, and possible. I don't respond well to drinking water, bathing in water, or definitely
Yeah.
not playing in water. Me and water do not get along. That game actually gives me some hackles raised. Okay, that's
Okay.
great. I actually feel an emotion. That's fantastic.
Okay, so
Otherwise, she
then
wanted
would
to
you like
play
to play?
forest games and things like that. I'm like, I kind of wish I could side with the mutants because to hell with everything else. I'm like,
Fair enough. Okay, well, I have some Nautica 2 as well. Would you like to play that together?
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you later about it. Ooh, 16.
Yeah.
What is it? Okay.
It's interesting to learn some of the intrinsic logics and just mental pathways that video games create in people.
Mhm.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm
Honestly, I've
slowly
done.
helping Mouse with some of them because they help with some things like finances and economic balance because Mouse is very bad at math. And we're trying to help her learn how to run her own adulting, finance, and everything. So resource management is a really important skill, but she's never played games that are really intrinsic for it. And I'm seeing
Yeah.
how video games kind of tie into that. So it's like,
Oh,
if we
yeah.
can teach her through a video game, maybe it'll coincide over towards real life for her. But no, May was really upset with me because a couple of the first video games she showed me were apparently challenging, but I'm old and I understand logic. So the puzzles weren't anything big for me, and she was really upset that I just understood immediately what to do.
Mhm.
She wanted me to struggle, and I wasn't struggling enough for her. So
Which
I
one?
don't play video games around her.
Fair enough.
The first one she
What were
showed
the
me
games?
was Okami.
Really? Huh.
I
That's not
don't
too
know
challenging a game.
why.
It's
I
entertaining.
think it's a sentimental game to her, and she just wanted to watch me do it. But I didn't see any struggles with it.
Be right back.
Yeah, it's not a very struggle game. It's very fun, but it's not like horribly
Yeah.
difficult.
Like the combat is simple and easy. All the tasks are simple and easy. You just kind of go through and you're playing the action intermissions in between story plot points. Like, okay, this is cute.
Yeah.
I like the fact that she was able to tell me I didn't understand some things about gaming. I've looked it up since then. But
Mhm.
the learning the fact that that entire game was actually created by an artist who painted all of that stuff, and that's why it's 2D and made that way.
Yep.
Like, I love that. I would love to support the fact that an actual Japanese artist sat there and made everything in 2D painted art to make that. Fantastic.
Mhm.
I love that.
Oh yeah, it's
But
amazing.
I mean, it's not a challenging game.
Not particularly, no.
I mean, some of
I
the
can
more
show you.
challenging parts are the tedious parts, like going, okay, so I need to feed this many birds. Where the hell are all the birds? I have like 14 out of 16 birds. Where are the other birds I haven't fed? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to run around and find them. Like, that's more tedious than challenging. It's
Mhm.
it's simple and easy. It's cute. I'll give
I
it
can
that.
show you
It's a
actually
beautifully
some
made game.
games.
Like, I was playing the forest, and then I kind of lost interest in a lot of the forest, the sons of the forest, because I was playing on my own while he watched. I'm like, you make a big camp, and then a bunch of big naked mutant people run into your wall, so you snipe them. I know how to make a fortress. It's the same reason I'm having fun on Fallout. Nothing challenges me.
Oh yeah.
I know how to just turn my head and snipe something in the fucking eye. It's not scary. I don't know if they need to dial up their stats or get harsher, or I would love to find a game that actually makes me fear for my life and make me fear for the progress I've made. And I'm not finding those very often.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
I
okay.
need to feel adrenaline and concern in the game, but most games that I have been run into because the girls recommend one or the other or whatever game, they're very relaxed, which sometimes is nice. That's why I like Minecraft. Graham likes
Yeah.
being super efficient. I just like it for the meditative quality. I'm gonna go do this task for like 6 hours and listen to music. That's a meditation game to me, not an efficiency game.
Okay, hang
But
on.
the games
Real
that
quick,
they give
pause.
me that are actiony are very eh.
Yeah, they're kind of
Alistair.
action. Hang on, pause, Alistair, real quick. Have you ever played a game called Titanfall 2?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've even
that was
heard.
the first one. Okay, then me and you later on, whether it's tonight or tomorrow, need to get into a call because I have been in the gaming industry playing every game I could get my hands on for, want to say, 11 years at this point. I started when I was 5. So I
Your
can
life.
recommend you. Yeah, pretty much. Since I had like cognition, I can recommend you every game under the sun that I think will either incite an emotion in you, whether that be sadness, rage, or fear. And I have a couple for the fear, I have a couple for the rage, and I have so many for the sadness.
Well, I'm an absolute psycho sociopath, so getting sadness into me would be really miraculous. But
I've tried at a couple of
it's
them.
just
I haven't even tried
adrenaline.
I have games that'll give you adrenaline, definitely.
Like most recently, I was looking at the game Fading Light, which I saw was in somebody in my Steam group's library. I'm like, oh, okay. So you're a single person going through a town trying to deal with like a full zombie outbreak by yourself, and there's all this RPG factor of building skills and everything like that. Okay. And then in the first 10 minutes, I'm like, I understand strategy. I stand up here, I yell at them, and they all walk closer to me, so I break their skulls. I've made a pile of bodies in front of me that's like 30 bodies deep, and not a single one has touched me. There's no fear here. There's no skill. I'm getting to play a parkour, running around, working on my agility, but there's no danger to it whatsoever. I can just do what I please. I'm not feeling scared. I'm not feeling pressed for time. Like this is relaxing. That's not what this game was designed for, damn it. It was supposed to be a thriller horror game, and I'm taking it like a walk through the park.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Like, surely give me some stress.
Okay, hang on. Then yeah, later on we'll hop into a call, and you only have PC. That makes sense. So we will hop into a call. I will recommend all of the games that I can think of that we can play, whether it be multiplayer or single player. And if you want stress, I'd recommend single player.
Yeah, I want to find more of the games that make people rage quit or haunt them.
Oh, that I can do for you.
Like, I don't have a fear response. There is no form of monstrous entity that looking upon it is going to make me uncomfortable. I don't care. There's no level of gore or horror or body like horror stuff that's going to make me uncomfortable. That's not my psychological level of fear. It really just needs to be my level of progression, my level of effort is at risk. I need to survive this fight because it is an actual life or death matter, and there are stakes involved. And so many games that I've been introduced to, if you die, oh well, it's all saved and fine, you just continue on. Or everything is okay and you just continue from a point. Or it didn't matter in the first place. Like, there's no stakes. There's nothing at risk here.
Okay.
And I could just walk up to this thing and just sit there and look at it pretty in the eye and die, or I could fight to the death and the situation's the same.
Okay. Well, do me a favor. Go to. Well, you have your own computer, right? Yeah, you do.
Yes.
So, do you have Steam on that computer?
Yeah. I mean, it's a sad computer. It's a 14-year-old computer, so its graphics are a little outdated. But
That won't matter for the game I'm
fine.
about to recommend to you. Go to Steam and search up Doom. Let's start you on Doom Eternal. Search up Doom Eternal and see how
Oh,
much it is.
I know these games. I have them on PlayStation. They're a good time.
Oh, you have a
It's
PlayStation?
good. I have a lot of things. I have a PlayStation 2, 3, and no, that's a 3, I think. I don't think that's a PlayStation 4.
Probably.
I have a GameCube.
You have an
and
Xbox?
something else. I do not currently have an Xbox because that went with somebody that left my household. It was theirs.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
No, I have Doom Eternal and the other Doom that came out around the same time. Let me see.
Doom 2016 and Doom: The Dark Ages.
These are PlayStation 4 games, so I have Doom and Doom Eternal, and they're fun. I enjoy activating the rock music.
Well, okay. So, what difficulties are you playing them in?
The hell if I know. I haven't touched them in 2 years.
Okay, because for Doom Eternal and Doom 2016, not Doom: The Dark Ages, I haven't played enough with that, so I'm not sure. If you put it at what is it? The hardest difficulty, I forget what it's called because it's something clever. If you do that, there are no saves at any point in the game. If you die, you die, and all of the monsters are like 20% harder to kill. They do 20% more damage, and yada yada. There's a fear aspect to it because, like, well, you get your ass handed to you. You have to use the upgrades, be clever about it, shoot from different positions, do all of that. That sound good?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I just know I wasn't all that impressed. That game does the thing where the landscapes are beautiful, the monsters are interesting, but they don't give you clever battlefields to go through. They just lock you into a zone and dump 50 things on you and say survive. That's not smart. That's not
go to your PlayStation
using your brain.
Go to your PlayStation for me real quick, and I want you to search up Chivalry 2. I want to see if they have it on PlayStation. I don't know. Because if they do, we can play together, and I do think you'd find it entertaining.
I'm not going to go to my PlayStation because it's currently off, but I'll look it up online and see what it says.
Because it's a lovely game. I think it's free on Steam, maybe. It might be free on PlayStation as well. I'm not sure. But it's a lovely game, very entertaining. There's an aspect of anxiety to it because you can either get someone who's absolutely shit at the game or somebody who's like a god tier and you have to focus for that one. There's different aspects to it, different ways you can hit, different weapons, different archers, different ranges, different everything. So there's like a skill to it as well. And if you're planning on doing 1v1 mode, which is what I normally do, then you just have to focus on one opponent. But then there's like a couple, I think a dozen about different maps in either historical places or just random little farms or villages and shit like that, in which you brawl like probably 100 different people roughly. And it's not like a Fortnite. It's not like Fortnite where you're fighting against 100 different people. It's like 100 to 50 people on one side and 150 people on the other side.
Lola.
Yes, I have a good game repertoire.
Well, apparently it is not a free game. It's definitely something you have to buy depending on what you're part of. different
Yeah.
subscriptions and whatnot.
Okay. I have a Steam account that has it free if you want it.
No, I'll figure things out myself.
Yeah.
I play with one exact account.
Okay.
I'm messing with other things. But
I don't know.
To the base to craft more. Yay!
no, most of the time I play games anymore because I've given up on them giving me anything titillating. It's not going to be fearful. It's not going to be adrenaline. I play games to relax and meditate. And then the girls laugh at me that I think something like Fallout and killing monsters is meditative and zen. Like, yeah, it is to me. Like running around and just quietly killing things by myself. No, that is very relaxing. I don't feel an adrenaline problem with this.
Mm. Yeah, to be fair, my friend who plays Doom on like the hardest difficulty for years considered it to be therapeutic, which I mean it is. But
It's why I've dived so far into video games. They started showing me some as like, okay, I have a lot of anger and homicide issues in my brain, and I can try to get at least a bit of that out in a video game. That way I don't accidentally boil over. Fantastic. And it's been a good time.
Smelt.
I
How you
love
doing,
you, my
man?
love. I just feel bad because he can't play.
Well, neither can you because you're on a road trip.
How you doing, by the way, Raccoon, though?
I'm good.
Okay.
What's your ETA saying? How's it going?
Little further than before because I was really stupid with directions. Almost 11:30.
No, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Still manageable.
It's only about 3 hours.
Yep.
So, no name. I don't know if you know distances that well because you're a little young, and I don't think you've taken a lot of road trips that you actually drove. But so she was starting somewhere over there in that boondocks of Illinois, Arkansas area, and I'm in the middle of Texas. So it really is only about a 3 to 4 hour drive. Not bad.
So what? Well, then it would be closer to 140 miles, right? I know it takes about 2 hours to go 70 miles for Corpus.
I'm sorry. What? 70 miles? 2 hours?
For Corpus, yeah.
Are you saying? You lost all of us.
Dude,
It's 70, isn't it?
if you're traveling at an approximate mileage of 65 miles an hour, which is the standard interstate speed limit.
Oh, that's 132. Whoops. Okay, so that means it
Just
needs
a
to be
casual. Oh, that's 100. Whoops.
260.
Oh my
It'll be like 264.
hell.
I was told it was 70 miles at some point. I don't know.
Yellow belly squint-eyed
Some
motherfucker.
roads
That's what
are
you said, you
70,
fucking
75.
white bread
Not
uncultured
very
cunt.
often.
No, sorry, cultureless. Huh?
I'm extra cultured, you cunt.
Huh? Say that again, Ninja.
I said, who are you calling cultureless?
Yes, you're right. You are cultured, but your race does not have a culture. Mine does.
Ninja doesn't have culture. What are you talking about? He lives in the
Yeah, it does.
boondocks of Maine.
Actually, I don't,
Fair
but
enough.
I used to.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I was gonna say.
No,
seeing this
Maine
man eat-
somehow escaped because if you live in the middle of the Rockies or the Appalachian Mountains, you're considered like a Georgia mountain man. But they forgot that the state of Maine is just as remote, just as winter locked. Like there's a bunch of random fur traders and just hillbillies living up there too. But no one talks about it.
That's because
Maine
most people
is
think
just
that Maine is
monster
Canada.
country. Maine is where humans try to live and cryptids thrive. Like that
Yeah.
that is not human civilization.
Aw.
He doesn't have culture. He's surviving. He's happy white boy up there.
Fair enough.
Happy tan white boy at that.
Yeah. To be fair, Ninja's darker than I am. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna have to bite my fucking tongue so
Ow.
goddamn hard.
Yes, raccoon. We know.
Mm-hmm.
Lola, you come with
We're
both the
aware.
yellow and the brown pigments in the skin. How are you not darker than Mayo Caucasian?
I don't know. Okay.
I ain't no
I don't
Mayo
know why I'm.
Caucasian.
I don't know why I'm this white, but okay. Well, also in addition to that, my like grandpa, the one I never met, was white, like white, like white, and apparently I got his
There you go.
skin.
Okay,
Yeah, thank
no
you.
name. I'm just gonna ask you to never say it that way ever again.
No, he was no, no. Fuck. I'm sure I can't say that. Never mind. But like he was.
I'm just
he
gonna
was-
say, take off at like a quarter of your clothes and walk around in the sun for a bit. We're in the beginning of summer. You'll darken up like nothing, and then this is a mute argument.
Yeah, that's what I'm tempted to do. I want to go to a beach or something. But I'm sure as hell not
Go
going to
do
the
it.
beaches in Corpus. No, I'm not going to the beaches in Corpus because there are fucking needles and shit in that in that beach.
Go tan for all of us that don't have the ability to.
Gladly.
Bitch,
But I
all
think
I have to do is stand
ethnicity.
up, type for 10 minutes.
Make sure you wear sunscreen, raccoon.
yes.
I
Raccoon,
know,
you're
I
the only-
learned my fucking lesson from listening to somebody who thinks the fucking earth is flat.
Look, I am wearing a goddamn corpse. I walk outside in the sun, and if I'm not doing something, in an hour, everything turns like pickled beet red, cracks and bleeds, and then gives me none of the melanin afterwards. I don't get a tan after a burn. I just get all of the blood and the pain, and then it turns right back to nearly transparent white. It's waxy.
Yep.
That's what I get. I get pain and blood, and then back to square one. And we can repeat this as many times as we like. It never really changes. It is awful. If you can tan, go do it and show it off for the rest of us. Let us oogle it. Let us touch your tan and go, ooh, look at that sun that actually works. And like, enjoy.
Mm. I am. It's just at the
Don't
moment.
sit inside and be an introvert. Go outside, get some sun.
That's
It's
the
really
thing. I'm
good
not
for your mental health.
No. Alistair, that's the thing. I'm not an introvert anymore. I want to go out and I want to go meet people. I met some lovely people at the Incarnate Word campus, but fucking ICE is out there now and will arrest my ass. So my parents aren't letting me leave.
I mean, they're not
Mind
going
you-
to arrest you, but they're worried about it. Who knows what's going on in your area?
No, they will, because like I'm skin color white. I don't look white. I look mixed. And it's all racist
You look
hillbilly.
illegal.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So yes, they will arrest me.
How long until you're 18?
2 years. Well, about like a year and a month. 2 months, 3 months, somewhere around then.
Okay, there's a big difference between 2 years and a
3
year and a
months.
month.
Dipshit, yours is also in August.
Yeah,
Okay.
a year and 3 months.
Stay safe till then, I guess. But
No, I'm aware. If they couldn't tell me what to do, I would go because I know I can either outrun them or I can just avoid them. but my parents still think I'm this sheltered, innocent child.
I mean, you are, but
I'm innocent for y'all's standards. I'm not innocent for theirs. For theirs,
no, you're just sheltered and innocent. Let's just be honest. We're not gonna, drag that out. You're sheltered and innocent.
Look, some of us are old, and everyone around us is sheltered and innocent. In my opinion, so is Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
And that means something
Fair
because
enough.
he's really not compared to you. But compared to me, he is. That's because I have 20 years on him, at least.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, then fair enough. Because, like,
Like,
comparatively to the people at my school or the people I'm around, I'm not innocent. But compared to y'all, I am very much so.
exactly. I'm older than hell.
Fair enough. Oh, to be fair. That's another kind of innocent. Or not, I guess. Ugh. Wait, I have questions about that later. I just realized what you said.
Are we on stream still?
Yes, we are.
Yes, very, very
This
much
is
so.
fantastic.
We'll probably be on stream for
do you-
another 20 minutes.
Do you have the ability to see how many random strangers are listening to us at the moment? I'm not near a device, so I have no idea.
Probably one or two.
I
maybe.
can.
And even then, one of them might be shy.
Let me
At the
know
moment,
how
it
many
is
people
Yeah,
we
I'll
got.
check Grem's stream.
Grem ended his stream, buddy.
Oh, okay, we're good then.
Right now, it's just me watching my own stream.
Okay.
There's no one here?
Not
Yeah,
at the
there's very
moment,
rarely anybody here.
But-
yeah.
but I do get entire playbacks. People do rewatch my streams.
Yeah. So
It's just
why
something
are you
fascinating to think about random strangers listening to just Esther talk about stuff that he really shouldn't. And here you
Yeah.
go. Like,
I was gonna say, because Ninja, by the way,
Mm.
I've been thinking about getting into editing just for fun, so I might as well do y'all's videos, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, I was thinking, as Alistair said, the horrifying comments, we make that a funny thing. Anytime Alistair says anything horrible or a fun fact or some shit like that, or Alistair's group in general, we just make that like a fun facts with Alistair.
Well, that would be part of the
Shit.
podcast.
oh,
yeah.
we really should just sit around and do a podcast where we just sit there and shoot the shit, and it would be hilarious.
Oh, it absolutely
no.
would be. It'd get whitelisted fucking fast.
It would, but we could just make it like a Joe Rogan thing.
I mean, I think if you set it up to have the appropriate labels to it, it wouldn't get whitelisted as much. If it's already adult labeled and everyone knows what it's supposed to be, it's a little different than if you just put it out there for everybody and anybody. Because it's impossible to say that I am G rated. It's absolutely impossible to say that Grem is G rated. Later teen and adult rated, though? Absolutely. If you don't like some things, just don't cue into that particular episode. Walk out when you find yourself uncomfortable. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But there's apparently some podcast out there that I've heard about. I don't know how popular they actually are, but it's called the No Sleep Podcast, and they just do horror stories all the time. And Brat is really into that. She's had a subscription to them, so she's getting behind the scene episodes and stuff for a long time. They're on something like their 25th or 30th season. They are a long-standing podcast.
Hell yeah.
And one of the things is she gets to be part of a Discord group exclusively with them. She has friends that are the actual writers and voice actors and such for this podcast. And they sit there and they talk about their daily life all the time. Which does absolutely mean she rants to them about me all the time, which is fascinating to know. But because I'm a problem, but she knows this cast of people and the things she's told me about some of these episodes because she only has a couple of quirks when it comes to her various like horror stories and things that really squick her out that she can't deal with. Things like teeth and eyeballs being messed with or things that involve babies and children, things like that. Like common squicks that a lot of people have. She has said over the years that she's been listening, there's only about 2 or 3 episodes that she absolutely had to veto halfway through because they were just crawling under her skin that she couldn't handle. But she and I have talked about things like the average person is probably going to be super horrified and vetoing a lot of their content because they don't pull punches. If it is a horror story and it is body horror or it is really deep psychological, it's going to screw with a lot of people. She's just made out of tougher nails than most people are. They're like they post a lot of really bad stuff. Like podcasts don't have to be super PG or super friendly. And they get paid really well and they're doing really well for themselves. So I don't really think there's any reason to censor anything. If Graham and I were to ever be acting on a public chit chat, I don't think we have to censor ourselves. The people that don't like it will walk away, and the people that are okay with it will flock. We're fine.
Probably.
I'm not going to sit around and talk about eating babies because I don't want to sit around and talk about eating babies. That's a horrible thing.
Yeah, very concerning.
I might sit around and talk about eating politicians, but I don't think anyone's going to complain with that.
Oh no, nobody's gonna bat an eye. I like that stuff.
Just a very different, modest proposal.
No name. How you doing on lanterns, buddy?
I'm at like 3,000 to 4,000.
I'm at left.
At what?
Cool.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm full. I'm like full up.
I was seeing how many you had left. That's all. They just made I've got a few more shulkers ready to go, rock and roll.
Hello, kitty cats. Yeah.
Okay, we need to get into a different riveting conversation because I forgot deer exists.
Okay. New conversation.
What?
I got television and then seeing a blur against the fucking road, and I'm like, holy shit!
So
That
you
was a deer.
forgot deer exist.
Yep.
I'm going to pretend I'm insulted.
No, I can eat them all fucking day. It's just I kind of forgot they existed in the dark.
You forgot that they existed in the dark.
I'm like, holy shit.
Well, they are certainly supposed to stay off of traffic, but no one ever told them that.
I was gonna say. I don't think they do that very often.
They try. They really try their damnedest. They're just not very good at it.
The payday phase is gone. But no, I kind of like that. I'm gonna delete.
2
I'm gonna do
hours and
rival.
55 minutes.
Nice.
I'm gonna go and see if the answer is something. I'm gonna go to the deal.
Cat, stop chewing on me like that.
Yes. 5% of my storage. Really? Can't delete that.
Cat, do you seriously like your mouth bleeding? Stop doing that. Uh-huh. My cat Ninja is being a butthole.
And here we go.
Stop it.
Oi. No name. You good there, buddy?
Yeah, just give me a minute. My brother's asking me if I have Helldivers too, and I don't. He's asking me to spend fucking $40 on it for one gaming session. I'm not doing that. Maybe once
You just tell him that if he really wants you to play it, he should buy it for you.
Right.
The nigga asked me to buy Game Pass for him the other day. It's not happening. There's no way I'm getting that. That's the thing. Okay, yeah. Okay. Should be good. I got him to shut up and switch to another game. Do y'all still play Speedstorm, by the way?
Sometimes.
Not often enough for me to keep it, right? Okay, not on Xbox. I'm gonna delete it on my Xbox and just keep it on my PC.
You never fucking play.
I played with y'all that one time, and then y'all just never like invited me again, and I don't care about it enough. Yeah, I downloaded
That's when
it
you
for y'all.
offer. Hey, do you all want to play fucking Speedstorm?
Did you not hear the rest of my statement? And I don't give a shit enough about it to like play it by myself. So there's no point in me keeping it. I just keep it on my computer just in case y'all want to play it.
By the way, Ninja, Grim got Angel.
Grim got Angel. I'm not surprised there, motherfucker. Lucky bastard.
That's what he wanted.
That's what he wanted, that's the one that I wanted too, and I haven't been able to. I just haven't logged on in a little while.
We made a date out of it.
Aww.
We made a lot of dates out of it. And then I realized why my computer was slow as mud. The fucking fans needed to be cleaned.
Well, to be fair, I mean, Shai didn't really ever take care of that computer very well to begin with, from what I've heard.
Exactly.
It was a spare PC, so there really wasn't any, like, necessity, hey, let's maintain this. Because
Exactly.
From the sounds of it, they usually maintain to their own PCs and stuff better. Just spare computers, they didn't. Which reminds me, tomorrow I gotta shut mine down and clean out mine. Finish up these lanterns, get them fucking done. Well, 3 shulkers I would think would be enough to do it.
Probably.
Probably.
Just
Yeah.
completed, yeah.
And we can start figuring out where we're gonna put the goth church.
Yep.
And the courthouse.
I mean, if I'm honest, what's the difference? Oh, there's one. If I'm honest, I would say we do one at either end of the tunnel.
What?
Like one at 7,000 of each side of the tunnel. We do a goth church at the tunnel that never ends, since that one is probably going to be dedicated to Raccoon or whatever.
No,
So
it
it's at the
isn't.
one that's. Oh, okay.
Stay out of my tunnel.
I was gonna say the cathedral isn't down that tunnel.
Yeah, that was the cathedral. Great. Wait, say that again?
Alistair said stay out of his tunnel.
No one else lives in my tunnel. Stay out of my tunnel.
I refuse to comment. But
Nothing dirty about it. What are you on about, No Name? Get your mind out of the gutter.
Put it there.
I'll put it there first off.
Do I have to message Kat and get her on here so that she can scold you?
I will leave, Ninja. I have no qualms leaving right now.
Do you have qualms about the fact that I know where you live?
I don't give a shit. You all know where I live. I gave you specifically my address just because you said I will find out where you live.
Yeah, and you made it really easy
And
for
then
me.
I have screen.
Y'all are invited anytime. Just give me heads up so I can make sure my parents leave the fucking house. Y'all are quite literally
so much
invited
more fun
anytime.
if they don't.
So
I want to look at you in the face while I interact with your parents. That would be fantastic.
I'd be fine with that. Well, actually, you showing up would be fine considering they won't think I'm getting like. Can I say that? I think they won't think I'm getting molested by you because you look relatively young.
I do. I'm such a pretty, interesting creature.
Well, they're gonna think that you finally got a girlfriend. That's exactly what they're gonna think, right, Alistair?
Probably.
Yeah. I'll dress myself up. I'll be so pretty. It'll be fine.
That's probably true, and I don't mind that.
And then he's instantly gonna just drop. Then at some point he's just gonna drop the voice and just go, yeah. Anyway.
That's what I'm concerned about, but I just think they're gonna squirm uncomfortably, which I'm fine with. Like, I'm setting, the casita in the back that I was telling you about whenever I was with Blue Jay Ninja?
Hey, Alistair.
Yes?
Alistair. I finally
I'm
passed
still
the
setting
border.
that up, so if y'all have to come over here, then y'all can, and you have a place to stay if it's, like, halfway decent. Like, y'all have a free apartment here, or a free hotel, or whatever, with a mini fridge, hopefully, and running water, a bathroom, a shower, a couch.
And just has shit internet.
Yeah, but kind of par for the course in my house. My parents are old and don't know how to set up any technology and won't let me help.
I mean, it's not hard to set up a fucking router.
It isn't, but they don't know which internet connection to go with, and they just do the easiest one, which is the one we've had since I was born.
Oh dear.
And like, yeah, I keep telling them I'll switch them over, I'll do the research, because I've already done the research and I know which one to switch to, but they won't listen to me because I'm a child, because they don't know anything about me. They never bother to fucking ask. But yeah. It's annoying. And mind you, if I could get the thing that Panda has, the sky thing, I would absolutely get that, but it's a little bit out of my price range for the moment.
Yeah, considering you also have to be 18 years of age to get that.
I can fake it, but yeah. Speaking of which, I need to talk to Graham about my thingy. Yeah, because I still need that to set up the Venmo. And thank you again, Ninja, for the early birthday gift.
You're welcome, buddy. If anybody is wondering, I gave him a birthday gift early.
Yeah.
What, a kick in the
We don't
balls?
track people's birthdays, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, I want to make the
Sent him-
sarcastic comment. Yeah,
I
sent some money,
him
but
some
I
money. Yeah.
also want to make this very sarcastic comment. I think that was pretty fucking self-explanatory, Ninja, when I said early birthday gift.
Well, I didn't want to disclose what it was just yet. Fuck you too. I
No,
wanted to
but
keep
you
people
just
in
said
the loop.
no. You just said, and for context, in case anybody's wondering, I gave him an early birthday gift. When I said thank you for the early birthday gift, you said the same thing I did.
I'm going to side with no name here.
No, I said what I said. I don't care.
No, I appreciate the gift.
There's a reason why I said what I said. You fucking cunt.
Okay.
But none of us know what that reason is,
Yeah,
so
I
welcome
was
to
gonna
it.
say.
There
I'm
was
not
a
gonna
reason
say anything
for it.
because I don't know if I'm missing it.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what the reason is. Okay.
I'm also a horrible person. I have a polycule of women, and I don't even know exactly when their birthdays are.
Oh God. Okay.
No name. Are you
I
still
know
placing
roughly when in
lanterns
the
or
year
what?
they are, but I don't know.
Say that again.
Are you placing lanterns or what?
Yes, I am.
I have a weird guilt in my head that if somebody put a gun to my head right now, I couldn't tell them when Mouse's birthday is. I have a fleeting guess at the other two. Couldn't for the life of me tell you when Mouse's is. Not even sure I'd get the right month. I'm bad.
It's okay. My father forgets my birthday sometimes too, even though his birthday is 3 days after mine.
Oh dear.
Wait, what?
See, the thing is, I know Brett is so close to the new year. It's something like January 5th or January 7th or something like that. It's like right there within the first week of the new year.
Mm.
And May is right around the 4th of July. It might be the 4th of July, but she also has some different issues because she has her actual birthday versus when she was dealing with like tribal home birth things and they actually got the birth certificate from the doctors to what's on paper versus what is the actual, like it's right around that. But Mouse, she has this big long thing about being really emphatic about her birthday and making a big deal out of it. So she announces it to everybody so far before it that we can all do something for it. I don't have to remember it. I just rely on her making a big deal out of it that my brain has never registered when it actually is. I'll just know, oh, hey, next Thursday we're doing a big thing about this. I don't know what the actual date is and I've never had to remember, so I have no idea what it is. It's somewhere between the end of June and August, somewhere in there.
Mm.
I think it's in
She's
June.
a summer baby,
I don't know.
but I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll celebrate it when she
What's
tells
up?
me to celebrate it, but otherwise I don't know and I don't care.
What was that? No name?
to you, Ninja, for doing the top ones. I really don't want to do the top ones.
No, that's why I'm doing them.
I was doing them
I already
earlier,
did
and
the
that's...
other side.
Yeah, thank you. It sucks because I have to jump for them, and it's annoying.
It is annoying.
Yeah, whenever we end stream, I'm gonna have to leave because my brother is being very insistent that I join them.
Mm-hmm. Of course he is.
I
Yeah,
assume you like your brother then. You care.
I like them and I care. It's just I only have the energy to deal with the bullshit of others for one or for like a couple of hours, and y'all aren't as bullshit as others, so I'd rather it be with y'all than them.
Aww.
Yeah, I just have to endure being bullied rather than, stupidity.
Hey guys.
Hey, Carrie.
It's been lovely listening to you guys all
Mhm.
night, but I have to go.
Okay.
To wake up in 4 hours until I have to go to work.
Ah,
Get
fair,
some
fair,
sleep.
fair. Go get some rest, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll contact you guys soon. As soon as I
Okay.
see somebody online. Alright.
We're probably going to be on for a while Raccoon's driving, just until she makes it to her destination safely. This is not a
I'm gonna
drive
be checking
typically
in.
we want to have her be making alone,
Be
but
alone. Yeah.
circumstances.
Yeah, I understand.
Have
No
led
problem.
to otherwise.
We're going to
Talk to you
finish
guys
these lanterns, no name, and then we'll probably end stream. So about 10 minutes or so.
Yep, I'll be on the other side working towards you once I get there.
Okay, doing the final row.
Yep.
See you, Carrie.
Goodbye. But yes, me and you, Alistair, have to talk more because I would very much like to play games with you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I like doing that kind of stuff. I like learning new systems for things. It's a good little scratch for my brain. I just lose interest very quickly, and May is really upset with me because she has that level of tism where she gets really fixated on wanting to play one game, even if it's really long standing. And it's just like,
that's what I
this
mean.
isn't challenging. This isn't overly interesting. It's just, I'm doing all of your menial labor for you because you want to do 1,000 other things that don't make sense. So you've set me to base support, basically. I'm just sitting here and supporting the food and the water and things to keep the days going in this game. I'm not having fun. I'm not enjoying this. There's nothing interesting here. And then she says something like, "Oh, let's go do this really big, scary thing." I'm like, it took a long time and it didn't even once interest me. This is not that scary. It's not that interesting. So she and I keep falling out on games, trying to find something that keeps my interest to keep coming back to for long-term issues. I'm finding that I like single-player games a lot more often, but I have someone who really wants to play multiplayer games with me all the damn time. Like, I'm trying to find one. I'm trying to find multiple. I would love to have a library of these things that I could enjoy, but most of them are just kind of dull and it's a chore.
Well, y'all could try Sea of Thieves. I think you'd enjoy it.
Oh, she loves that game to hell, but she doesn't want to play it seriously. She just wants to dork off and do things.
What do you mean dork off? What does she do? Ow.
She wants to make a really big boat and get all of the things, and then she wants to get drunk and play and try to fight while drunk and then sink the ship.
Okay. I mean, we could do that.
I don't find that interesting. I can do it once in a while just to appease her because I care, but that's not playing the game for me. That's not making progress and having fun. That's appeasing somebody who's an idiot.
Mhm.
Like,
Well, yeah, but
I
we
just.
can find. Yeah. We can find other
Speaking
things for
of
y'all to do.
May, how is May doing over there with her parents?
From what I know, she's having a good time. They keep giving her a lot of little projects to do to help around the house, and she loves projects. Building something, cleaning something, doing something, whatever it is. She loves doing it. And here and there, she and I have had some voice chats. The other night, she bought my Steam account and hers a copy of Subnautica 2, just because apparently it is multiplayer, just so that we could explore and sit there and just BS for a while and talk and do that for a little bit. I think she's having a really good time.
Well, good.
Her mother is a little bit of a chore from time to time, but her father is an absolute delight. And so I think she's having a really good time.
Mm.
No, she is super hyped right now because she knows that there is a local animal rescue in this city that knows me and knows a few people that are connected to me, and they reached out recently because the kitten season, which is something that happens after a winter and as summer and spring kind of happen, and it gets worse when there's a lot of storms in the area. But they have been absolutely swamped with kittens, and some of them are at that bottle age. And so they've been reaching out to me to ask if I would come back on and help them with some of their bottle kittens.
Aw.
And so I took Mouse out there for a couple of hours yesterday just because she comes from the world of backwards West Virginia, where all they have are those little horror story kill shelters. She has not seen animal rescues and proper shelters and stuff like that and the inner workings of them. So we went in there and, you're there for 10 minutes and they figure out that you have two functioning hands. So they put you to work and you just start doing things and helping and cleaning and dealing with animals. So she got to bond with all of these different dogs and cats and things like that and do things. Because the particular batch of bottle kittens they had yesterday, they also had a surrogate mother that had come in about a week prior that had her own 4 kittens. They gave her 6 more kittens, and she just got all 10 of them finalized. And there's this batch of 10 prematurely born kittens that the mother basically just rejected. They found this mother and her kittens. She hadn't even cleaned the placentas and stuff off of them. They were stone cold. They looked dead. They resuscitated all 4 of them. They were fine, but the mother wants nothing to do with them. So they're testing these 4 preemies on this surrogate mother who just got done with the other 10. But she is trying to adapt from having some 6-week-old kittens that know what the hell they're doing to some 2-day-old kittens that don't. And just keeping me in the loop that if this doesn't work and it needs too much supplement, will I take them? Otherwise, like every 48 hours, they get another batch of bottle kittens that they need. So we talked about when they can contact me, how they will take them back off my hands to adopt them out, because I'm not going to keep all the damn things. I have enough cats as it is. I refuse to let myself emotionally connect with another animal right now while I have 8 indoor cats on top of all the other animals that I have. I don't need any more cats right now. It better be the most miraculous cat on the face of the earth before I'm going to keep it. Otherwise, please take it from me. I don't need any more. And like doing all of that. So we were there for like 3 or 4 hours yesterday hanging out with this rescue and doing things. And it was fun. Played with a lot of cats.
Nice.
The kittens that we were playing with in particular, there was one really adorable one because it was one of those little storage totes like you put in your storage facilities or whatever. They typically come in neon colors. This one was Barbie pink, like storage container with 10 kittens in it. and all of them are dead asleep except for this one black one that decides to crowd surf on his back across all of his siblings. As he slowly wakes them up, they get mad and they kick him somewhere. So he is slowly migrating with the smarmiest look on his face. And we're reaching in and we're playing with him every now and then because he will not go to sleep. But he's being very quiet and not disturbing the other 9 kittens in this box. And it was adorable just to watch. Teaching Mouse about the fact that they all had Khaleesi virus, and she had never heard of this before, and what you have to do to clean this and how to clean up after it and everything like that. Because they're all on antibiotics for it. Khaleesi virus, a horrible thing. It basically gives cats, in particular, a bunch of what looks like cold sores, but they're blisters all around their mouth and nose and down their throat.
Ooh.
Which can definitely kill kittens that are trying to grow and nurse and do everything like that. So it's some antibiotics kills it. It's not a big deal, but it is contagious and it lives on surfaces for a while and everything. So I was helping the rescue people basically boil and Lysol everything that these animals had touched for a while as they transfer from one place to another. I don't know why it's called Khaleesi virus. A unique name. But
Isn't Khaleesi Greek?
it is, and it basically means like queen and lord of. This has nothing to do with oral blisters.
Well, it's probably named after some kind of hero or king or queen based off of the name who died in a horrible way or was punished by a god in a horrible way, and thus the virus
Well,
was
in
named.
2026, the only thing that the average person thinks of when they hear Khaleesi is is Game of Thrones stuff.
Well, yeah, but
like I
guess
don't
you
know
named it.
why this virus is named
Are you
this,
even
but I know what it
helping?
does.
Huh?
Are you even helping?
Not right now because I'm waiting for groceries to show up.
I see.
Yeah, need to take them in.
I miss my husband.
He misses you too, I know that. Did you hear me when I had said, when you told me to tell him that you love him?
Yep.
He did respond.
I know.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you had heard me when I had said it.
But here, let's do some research. Khaleesi. No, not yet. I'm waiting.
Can you take out a bottle of tea and there's going to be a bag of heat bars on the side?
How is it spelled, Al? How is it spelled?
Khaleesi virus? I couldn't tell you. Let me play with Google myself and figure it out.
Khaleesi. There we go.
Yeah, Khaleesi.
Yeah, I found it.
Yep.
Well done, everybody that helped on the tunnel.
Is it done?
I just placed the final lantern.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Alistair, it's called that because it's not Khaleesi, it's Khaleesi or Calici. It's just spelt that for some reason. It's spelled like that for some reason. Khaleesi in Latin means cup, and the apparently shape of them microscopically or microscopic speaking is a cup, like the virus itself. So it's just
Huh.
named that for some reason.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot more sense than anything else.
Yeah. Agreed.
But apparently, when that surrogate mother came in with her own 4 kittens, she came with the virus, and she wasn't really demonstrating, and neither were any of her children until they put the other 6 on. And like a week later, they noticed some of these issues, and they had the immune system that were actually showing the symptoms instead of it just being dormant.
Right.
So yeah, it created one of those problems of I met that cat. I dealt with her. She is a fantastic animal for the fact that she was a feral that was picked up and put into a rescue literally 2 weeks ago. She runs the place. She will go to any kitten that screams. She will immediately go maternal on them and do everything. They put 10 kittens on her and she didn't blink an eye at it. Like, she is a fantastic surrogate maternal creature.
Gotta love that.
She just happened to show up with an infection. They are like she just got cleared of all her antibiotics, but like damn. Way to go, tiny superhero.
Right?
Genuinely. All of the mother's fine and the cats are okay, right? Or the kittens.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, all
What
of
is
her
this
kittens
virus?
plus the other 6 were the ones that were in the tote, and it was just 10. I called them the bag of spaghetti. It was just so many happy, like 8-week-old kittens just rolling around in a pile doing things and sleeping. They were adorable.
That sounds adorable.
The next batch they're trying to give her were born about 4 days premature. So they spent the first 36 hours getting fed by humans. So trying to figure out how to latch, how to deal with a adult cat that squirms and everything, they just don't have that muscle memory. And she currently has the muscle memory of cats that can see and navigate and have a pattern to them. They have to kind of adopt around each other on how do I get food into you.
I'm teleporting your character into the storage room.
Okay.
Same with you, no name.
You mind? Huh?
Same with you.
Yeah, thank you. I was just about to ask.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for coming on to the stream, checking it out. We hope that you guys have enjoyed our shenanigans and feral chats. Hopefully, everything will work out for us with the next project, and it won't be as tedious as this one was.
Throwing shade at someone,
Raccoon.
are you?
Thank you, Raccoon. You guys have a wonderful night.